Hey y'all. I didn't even see you guys. I'm trying to make sure that I have access to everything. So just a second so I can read y'all comments. Let's see. Let's do it like this. All right. Okay. I need to maybe try to put like a live screen. How do you Okay, we'll fix that later. Hey y'all. So guys, um drop some hearts if you guys can hear me. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do to fix the audio. Oh, y'all can hear me. All right, we live, girl. I was just trying to make sure that the cotton ball ants didn't take over the live. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all. It's been a very, very, very long time. Oh my gosh. Girl, y'all in here. Lashandra, Netta, Evie, I am Erica, Jessica J, Jada. I cannot pronounce this name. I'm gonna call you Mari. Hey girl, Toya, Shelly, Faya, Alan Cole, Tracy. Hey Tracy girl. Shonda. She is Kelmia. Girl, I can't pronounce your name. Oh, thank you for the $5, girl. We gonna go get us a frozen Coke with the $5. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Candy Lee V. That's my boo, y'all. Colleen. Hey, girl. Demetria. Lashandra Divine Phoenix. Baby, I sure do mean business. We got the glasses on today, baby. Yes. Now, y'all, we not gonna be cutting up on this live, y'all. We gonna be acting pretty. We gonna be trying to act pretty on this live, okay? Let me see. Netta. Living according to Crystal. Hey, girl. Let's see. Shelly Innovative Hands. Hey girl, y'all know Shelly is my nickname for my family girl. That's what my mama be calling me. Hey friend. Kind of Erica. I am Erica. Do not, girls, don't be starting with the cop is y'all. We gotta be acting pretty. We gonna be talking about career things. So, guys, I'm going to be looking down occasionally because I actually have my iPad here to kind of just help me navigate with the chat. So I apologize, but I will have the iPad going. I do have the comments on the side of the screen as well. So I'm just trying to figure out where to get started. Oh, she's so sweet. Fia. Fia. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Beautiful glasses. Thank you, Crystal. Wendell Johnson. Okay, Jessica J. I like that. Now, y'all got some. Let me tell y'all something. Baby, we got some bad bombshells. I ran into a bombshell at Marshall's in one of the more recent vlogs. Y'all, she was gorgeous. And we got some bad bombshells. So I am so proud and so honored. But anyway, guys, so we are here to talk about oh, thank you. I like your dress. Thank you. So we're here to talk about some thank you. Blue looks amazing on you. Thank you. So we're here to talk about just career things. First of all, let me say this. I'm going to be working on editing the next vlog. I'm just going to give you guys like a warning. Baby, when I tell y'all had me over here crying in this vlog coming up. I was so overwhelmed with emotions because I could not believe how many of you guys hey, Hope. I couldn't believe how many of you guys are interested in the career coaching. And I've been doing this for free for so many years because it is something that I am passionate about, girl. Y'all, my coworkers used to be at work sneaking and talking to me, and I used to be sneaking and giving them coaching, trying to coach them into their next job or coach them for, secret interviews that they had. So this is something that I am truly passionate about. And I also, hey, Linda. And so I also wanted to do a live because I didn't post a vlog today. And I know that some of you guys told me that you look forward to Mondays because that's typically the day that I post vlogs. And so I wasn't feeling 100%. And I didn't feel that I had enough footage for this vlog because I think I probably spent the first half crying. And also I was emotional because someone sent a message asking me if she was just basically saying that she had a lot of customer service experience. I think mostly customer service experience. And did she think that I think it was possible for her to get a job, in the hundred thousands, and it just are making 100,000 a year, and it just made me so emotional because I remember working in customer service and just feeling hopeless and just really not knowing what direction to go in, knowing that I wanted out of that customer service industry. And I told her absolutely, but it just made me so emotional, and I was just basically saying like for those who choose to do interview coaching with me, I want you to come into this process with a open mind, and I do not want you to come into this process with a limited mindset because not only are you entitled to have higher paying jobs, it is your God-given right to do so. And I believe that we all, every bombshell has whatever it takes within them to achieve their financial goals. And I also was explaining that I am here to help you secure a financial future for yourself and for your family and just have an overall better quality of life. If that means a better job, less stress, and more income. So that's really why we are here today. But of course, I'm open to, this gonna be fun too. Y'all know I'm a fun girl. You guys know I'm fun and I like to laugh and stuff like that. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm going to kind of look at the chat real quick and see what's going on. Uh, St. Marcus, I think. Hey, my boo. At Rochelle, hey. To Lisa Hunter, hey, girl. Um, oh, wait a minute. Girl, not the thing trying to the iPad trying to act money. Okay, I'm so happy I subscribed. I need those interview tips. I'm an author and having such a hard time getting the position that I want. Okay, well, Hope, you have absolutely landed in the first place. So the first thing I'm gonna say is this, guys. Here at Bombshell Nation, the first thing we need to do, even before we start the job process, look at your resume and guys, create an email that is comprehensive or that is compatible with your, hold on, girl, let me turn this thing down. Create an email address that is compatible the name on your resume. You do not want to have on your resume whoop that trick 96 at gmail.com. You don't want that on your resume because people, whether you guys know it or not, people can see that when you guys send your resume from your Gmail account, they can see that in any type of communication you guys have. Just make sure that the name is professional. Now, if you want whoop that trick to be your email address, that's fine for casual purposes, but just for overall professional purposes, just make sure that your name, that you have a professional name that will again be conducive, if you will, to your resume. Okay, so that was one of the first things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And then before I started the live, I was kind of talking to you guys in the blog, and I was just saying, guys, things that you don't even believe that people are looking at looking at. Like in the interview, y'all will be surprised, girl, especially the men's, honey, girl, the men's be looking at your shoes. They're looking at your portfolio. They're looking at little things because I'm going to be honest with you. And this is something I learned from my mom. She is also a career guru as well. But my mom works in the legal sector. But my mom was explaining to me a lot of times people are looking at your shoes and they're also looking at your portfolio or either our cases, I've never taken a handbag on an interview. I've always taken a leather portfolio, but men are looking at things like your handbag. You know what I'm saying? And so once I find out that the men's be looking at the handbags, I just invested in a really nice portfolio to put my resumes in, a really expensive, beautiful pair of leather shoes, just things like that. Things that women are going to pay more attention to is the quality your resume. So what I would typically do is go have my resumes put on rice paper, guys. It is so affordable. Even if you buy a pack of rice paper, have your resume put on that, and then have it put in like a plastic portfolio. So you have a beautiful and super professional presentation. You also stand out from the competition. Let me look at the chat real quick. I agree. I had a professional resume company write mine. It's the interview I'm having a hard time with. I haven't interviewed in 9 years, and this new star method. Okay, yeah, the new star method. Yeah, because they want you to tell them about a situation and stuff like that or whatever. Um, as far as like interviewing, guys, look up the star method and look up the card. Like your, I think it's called actions results. What it challenge action result. They have a star method and they have a car method. The car method is where there's a challenge. You presented what action did you take to get to the result? So CAR. So that's basically why it's called car. As far as the star method, I get that, but I think for that, I already have a scenario created. If you guys want me to tell y'all mine, y'all can use mine, girl, because it works. Um, I do too. I wish they would let the star method go as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest. There's really no way to tell if you are qualified for the job until you really get in. There's some people that interview exceptionally well, but they don't do well on the job. There are so many factors to take into consideration. You can interview exceptionally well and just not complete projects or be late to work every day or have a bad attitude or be a stickler or be a complainer without resolutions. I mean, it's so many things. I do wish that they would let it go, but now that we know that people want the star method, I think maybe I could coach you to that. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's always gonna be tell me about a time. Tell me about a time. I hate that. I hate that. But I've always I've always been prepared for that, for that or whatever. So I took a resume class. Okay, yeah, it is for the birds. Yeah, tell me about a time. Oh, girl, they be wearing me out. I mean, you be trying to watch, y'all, you be trying to watch your facial expressions, and it's like you just be irritated. Cause I just feel like when they start asking too many, tell me about a time. I feel like, sis, do you already know who you gonna have for this job? Because I've told you about several times. How many times you want me to tell you about a time? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but you also have to any tips on using LinkedIn to network? I can't stand social media and all these recruiters are not responsive. If you're going to use LinkedIn, you could perhaps, well, I'm gonna be honest. What I would use LinkedIn for is to see who worked in the department that I was applying for. I'm gonna be honest with you, but you can use LinkedIn to maybe reach out directly to a hiring manager. I don't know if you are ballsy, if you will, enough to do that. But I mean, some people like things like that. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always enjoyed working with recruiters. I encourage anyone who is a little shy about salary negotiations to consider working with a recruiter because the salary discussion has already been had before you even interview. So you already know that you're going in for a job paying 85 to maybe 90,000 or whatever it is, and so yeah, the star method can be brutal. It can be brutal, but I don't, I want us to be prepared for any possible scenario. And then also, guys, an interview is just it says, "Hey Rochelle, I just made up stories to tell me." I just have a made up story for tell me about a time. Um, I just have them. Okay, okay. So listen, when you get in a job interview, it's also your opportunity to interview the interviewer as well. So you don't just get in there and let them beat up on you. You have some powerful questions to ask as well, because the questions that you ask in a job interview, excuse me, those questions are going to help you compile your pain letter. And if you guys did not get a chance to see the part of my blog where I talked about a pain letter is basically a thank you letter on steroids. And so basically, what the pain letter does, it speaks to the issues and how you're going to solve them when you get in that role. Also, guys, not a lot of people know about the pain letter. I wrote a pain letter, which is one of the many ways that I was able to land my position working in robotics engineering. Because instead of me just saying, "Hey, Kevin, thanks for the interview," I went more in depth. I said, "Thank you for the interview. I've researched this company for many years. I've always wanted to work here. I know that you guys are have a strong presence in the community." Y'all, I even went as far as finding out that the company that I worked for at the time, guys, they hired more Black engineers than any company in the United States. They literally went out to HBCUs and intentionally hired more Black engineers than any company in the United States at the time. And I was able to go in and use that for leverage. Another thing that I was able to go in and do was I found out that they had a lighting initiative in the Ukraine. And at the time, they were the only company doing that. So another thing you guys want to do when you find a company that you're interested in, even before you apply for it, guys, immediately start doing your research about the company. Okay, so that was one of the things that I did. Yeah. Um, oh, somebody said they went to HBCU, FBSU, and GA. Hey, I went to HBCU, guys. Y'all know I went to the illustrious PBAMU. But anyway, whilst I could tell you guys a great deal more about my accomplishments, I'm more or less interested in hearing about your needs. So, guys, go ahead and type some questions in the chat, in the comment section, so we can get so we can get into it, into some things. And then maybe after we have this career stuff, we can get into some fun stuff. I can tell y'all a little bit more about these cotton ball ants, girl. But I just kind of wanted to get the business out of the way because we are approaching the end of the year. And we know that hiring is a little bit more challenging. Typically, people are not hiring in December, but they are absolutely hiring in Q1. For the most part, companies do most of their hiring in February, and January and in February. So we want to get ramped up so we can be prepared for the changes coming about the new year. It says shout out to ABB. I think that's where you said you worked. I worked there too, a different location, of course. Yes, I sure did. I did work for ABB, guys, and ABB was absolutely, at the time that I worked there, they hired more graduating Black engineers than anybody in the United States. And I was proud to say that I worked for the organization. I did work there, and I worked in medium voltage, and I led a team of 30 engineers, and it was a awesome job. ABB does pay well. ABB also, at the time I worked there, they do what's called a reverse age discrimination. And if you are younger than 30 years old, sis, you're not getting hired. ABB don't play no games. They said we don't want no children in here. The only way you're probably at that time, I don't know if they still do this, but the only way that you were going to get into ABB if you were younger than 30 was through some type of fellowship program or some type of internship program. Now, I don't know if they still do that, but that was the first company I went to. I'm like, damn, so y'all don't have nobody younger than 30, and they was like, we try not to. So yeah, that could be a good or bad thing. Any tips on link? Okay, so hey Lala, hope is okay, Diva. That's the worst thing in the interview part. Tell me how you yeah, the star method is brutal. They can great. Yeah, we read that. Harris, y'all just made up stories for the tell me about a time question. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yes, you can make up, but practice. If you're not a good liar, girl, you got to practice the made up stories now because you don't want to get in there and start fumbling. I use the same story. Yes, and that's a good thing too. Use the same story. That's a good idea, Erica. Several times. It worked good. It worked every time. I am, yeah, that was okay. Shout out to, yep, I read that already. Breast cancer awareness month. I'm a survivor. Oh my God, congratulations. Congratulations, Hope. Guys, put some pink hearts in the comment section for Hope. She is a breast cancer survivor. We are so glad to have you here with us. So, y'all, show out for hope. Um, my background is in administrative and customer service, and I am trying to secure an elevated position such as executive assistants, customer success manager. It's so competitive. It is competitive out here, but that's okay. Don't think about the competition. I'm giving you guys tools to beat the competition, like pain letters. Guys, people are not, they're not aware of what a pain letter is. And also, guys, I hate to say this, but people are not showing up to interviews in a suit in the way, in the traditional way that you would think that they are. Guys, people are showing up to an interview with a pullover shirt, a skirt with a split up the front, and some flip-flops on. And so you can easily beat the competition just by the way that you physically show up. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you interview, I would encourage that you guys always wear blue on your very first interview, because it is psychologically proven that the color blue makes people automatically trust you. And that is a psychological fact. And so I always encourage you guys, or encourage people to wear blue on your interview. If you guys have to have a second interview, I encourage that you wear somewhat of the company colors. I've done that and it's always worked for me. So, but typically, girl, I don't be having no second interview. I go in there and I'll be trying to nail it flat on the first interview. You are welcome, Hope. Talking about I forget to hit send. Right, practice your stories. I never heard of wearing blue. Yes, definitely wear blue. You are right about how people dress for interviews. Yes, even online, guys, even online. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be taking mine to another level. When I was interviewing, I would have on a blazer. I would be dressed from head to toe. I ain't gonna lie, because it would just make me it would just make me feel official. Even though I was sitting at home, I would always wear a full suit on an interview. Even interviewing online. So yeah. Yes, definitely. Definitely wear blue. Let me see what else. What else tips? Um what other tips do I have? Guys, when you go on the interview and they say, tell me about yourself, that's not the time for you to be telling them how you be liking to eat Doritos and stuff. That's not the time for that. That's not the time for them for you to tell them how much you like shopping at Rouse, and on the weekends you like hanging out with your friends. That's tell me about yourself is, that's where you can just give your 30-minute elevator speech. You can just tell them how just sum up your resume in a quick, but you want to practice your 30-second elevator speech. That's really what they want to know. And then if you're asked to expound. Now for me, um I try to practice only answering what they ask me. So if you ask a question, I try to just practice just that, if that makes any sense. So I try not to give them any more than what they're asking for. So sometimes they'll say, tell me about the gap in your resume. Now, if you guys don't want to tell them about the gap in your resume because you spent a year frolicking around France with your boo, and you don't want to tell them that, then you can just fill that gap in. I think I told you guys this before. You can always fill a gap in with your church. Now, sis, make sure that you actually go to the church. Make sure, don't just be finding no random church on Google and putting it on your resume. Make sure you actually attend the church, and that it's someone is going to be able to vouch for you if it gets to that, that you did work at the said church by, from whatever dates. And try to have like a start date and then say presently, and keep that open. That way, if there are any gaps, by you saying you work somewhere, like for example at a church, it just kind of fills in that gap, so there won't be so much of a conversation. Girl, don't be googling Greater St. Matthews, Bethel, uh come RE Faithful Episcopal Baptist Church of South Park. Don't put that on your resume if you ain't never been there. That's all I'm trying to say. Um All for kick. She said, "Hey Rochelle, I've been missing you. Thanks for this awesome advice, friend. I've been missing you too. Y'all, I be missing y'all. I be missing y'all, and I feel like I cannot get the content out fast enough. So I definitely miss. After about 2 days, I'd be like, I miss my bombshells. What else? Guys, when it comes to somebody, oh my God, let's try this. She's talking a pillow of rest church. I'm done. Y'all crazy. I was expounding my education and exploring certain areas of France. Child, I was on a year of being flued out. Okay. Okay, triple threat firearms. Tell me, you take me back 32 years in high school. You remind me of my best friend. Keep me laughing. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. But oh, y'all, and real quick, when we talk about salary negotiation, so two things when it comes to the subject of salary. I know it is a very it's a very uncomfortable subject, especially for women, because we have a propensity to feel that we don't want to ask for what we deserve. So I find myself doing that sometimes in negotiating with some of these vendors, but I just put it out there. And all they can say is yes or no. But when it comes to salary negotiation, the first thing I want to encourage you guys to do is number one, make sure that you are researching that position, especially in your geographical area, so you know that you are negotiating the right amount. Also, take your skill set into consideration, and then also try to drill down on that particular position and find out how much the people are. How much they're currently paying for positions similar to what you're interviewing for. That's going to give you some leverage. Now, if we're talking about a salary, and I'm just going to throw some random numbers out here, if we're talking about a salary that pays between 90,000 and 110,000, and you think that you have maybe 90% of what they're looking for, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thanks, Samantha. Thank you very much. If you have at least 90% of what they're looking for, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to ask for a salary. I'm gonna just say maybe ask for between 95 to 105 when that subject does come up. Typically, the rule of thumb when it's time to negotiate salary is whoever brings up money first is the person that loses. Now, in the creator space, that's not true in my space. And in the space that I work in or the capacity that I work in now, but in the corporate world, it is unfortunately true. It is unfortunately true. So, is it okay to negotiate a salary? Absolutely. It is absolutely okay. I've never heard of, I always thought that it was okay to negotiate a salary in any field. Now, the only job that I did not have an opportunity to negotiate a salary in was when I worked for AT&T. And the reason was because AT&T started everyone off at the time at a standard position, and you automatically got a raise. I think either every 3 months or every 3 months from the union. I think, don't misquote me, and then every 6 months from AT&T themselves or something like that. So even if AT&T started you off at $11, girl, before you knew it, you was making $20 an hour. I mean, because you got raises so fast. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely say negotiate your salary in the nursing industry. So guys, let me read the questions. Okay, the salary question is maybe what's not getting me hired. I might be asking for too much, and I reviewed intensely on how much the position pays and add my skills. Salary negotiation, research the salary, know your worth, and then add interest. I agree. It says, what else should you negotiate besides pay? If you want to negotiate something besides pay, guys, you do know that you can negotiate vacation hours. Thank you, Lintoya, for the soup. I think that's the super chat. I think. Thank you so much. But yes, guys, you can negotiate. I don't know if you can negotiate PTO, but you can absolutely negotiate vacation time. And that's a way of negotiating more salary as well. Yes, we be missing you. You inspire us so much. I'm sitting here editing a video now. I'm always thinking about what Rock do. She would be editing and upload video. Yes, ma'am. You guys know what? So I found this lady on YouTube the other day, and baby, when I tell you, sis gave me a come to Jesus moment. She was talking about YouTube, and she was like, YouTube has an unlimited cap on money. And she was saying there is no Rochelle, you uploaded 2 minute videos. You can't work that much overtime this week. You can work as much as you want to work when you work for Google, and you can upload as much. It is a literally, if you want to upload a video twice a day on YouTube, you can. And then I was also watching an interview with Ari Fletcher, and Ari Fletcher, she was just saying how when she got on YouTube, it was just, a little quick little 1-2 step. But then she realized like how the money was real. She said she realized like this is some real money. And so she said she started taking this thing seriously. And she said that's when she went out and started ordering her some hats and some cooking aprons. Girl, y'all, it was so funny. But it's true. But I'm trying to maximize my creative agency on YouTube, but I'm also here to help you guys, get what you deserve if you so choose to work in the corporate America realm or whatever realm that you want to work in. I'm here to get you guys to the next level financially. Yeah, it says what else? Okay, so we talked about that. We've been and to the person that says that's not getting me the job, I don't know. Can you let me know if maybe when you are asking, are you researching when you're asking when the salary comes up, have you already negotiated the amount that company pays? Um in my nursing career, they tell us that it's just base pay and incentives. And that could very well be true, guys. I don't want to mislead you. My area of expertise is in corporate America. And in corporate America, almost anything is negotiable. But in nursing, I would have thought it would be the same. But then maybe it's kind of like being a teacher. Maybe they start you guys off at a base salary, and then it determines your performance or whatever it is determined from there. I don't want to give you guys any wrong information because I'm really speaking outside of my scope when we start talking about the health and medical industry. So please do your research if I misspoke. Um, okay. So it says vacation. Yes, girl. Negotiate your vacation, girl. It says some of the roles I've applied for. Asking project management experience. I've handled many projects, but I have trouble conveying that info on my resume because it wasn't considered PM. So could you do a word play and maybe play around with the word let's see, project let me see, administered projects, aided in the assistance of projects, managed like managed projects. Instead of saying project management, twist the word, do a spin on it and say you manage multiple projects, because whether you know it or not, any assignment that you're handling at work is a project, even if it flows into the next thing. So instead of saying project management, you can just say you manage multiple projects that consisted of whatever, and just do a word play and see if that works. Um, I appreciate this information. Looking into getting into project management, feeling going for a 95K to 100K salary. Absolutely, Tina, you can do it. Definitely. A lot of project management positions pay exceptionally well. I know that if you get your, I think it's project management certification, I think that's the name of it. I know that you could definitely leverage more salary with that certification. You motivate me to want to continue my YouTube journey. Yes, girl. It's so hard to work full time and create content. Yes, Samantha. But one thing that I've noticed is that people love to see a day in a life, or you can vlog your day. Girl, just sneak and set your camera up. You know what I'm saying? And then you can use that as B-roll footage. People love seeing content like that. You can just show, of course, you don't want to show anything confidential like software and things like that that you use at work. But girl, you can set your camera up at an angle where your coworkers don't know what's going on. And you can just use that as B-roll and just throw that into your blog. And that gives you a little bit more content. Configure your resume and highlight your skills. as opposed to actual positions held. Okay, that was Tiffany Washington. Yes, Tiffany, that's a great idea. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate the encouragement and support because a teacher shortage negotiating is on high is on high in education. Okay, coordinator project. Yeah, project coordinator. You can say that to the young lady that you can say that you were a project coordinator. We're having content creator. Yeah, we can do some we will be having, yeah, we can do some content creator tips if you would like. Yeah, PMP. All right, yes, girl, PMP. That's what I was trying to say, y'all. I've been out of the loop in terms of working in corporate America, but I've still been in the loop in terms of how to finesse resumes and stuff like that. So yes, she is correct. PMP is correct. Thanks, ladies. Hey, Rochelle, I love your channel. I'm 37. I've been working in healthcare industry as a certified nurse's assistant since 2006. I was diagnosed with lung condition. Any tips on um, tips in tech from home? So I am so sorry to hear about your diagnosis. I hope that things will get better. I hope that you're in great health. As far as looking for positions working from home, you can just start doing I would maybe go on, I think it's Indeed, and I would just search maybe work from home healthcare, something like that. Also, if I could just kind of, hopefully, I'm not overstepping, but what I will encourage you to do or not to do is discuss your medical circumstances, your medical situation with said employer until you have secured the job. I would not encourage you to discuss that because unfortunately, people can be biased, So I just wouldn't encourage you to do that. But yes, I would just go on Indeed and maybe search up the career field you're already in, but just put work from home or remote. That's the word, remote. Put the word remote and see if you can maybe find some jobs that way or find some opportunities that way. Oh, it's a huge nursing shortage. I didn't know that I could quit my job today and have another one tomorrow. Yes. Yes, girl, Diva. Yes, project management certification is called the PMP, Project Management Professional. Yes, ma'am. Baby, we got some smart bombshells in here. I love it, girl. Suki, hey, girl. You're so moving to me. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Do not discuss medical. Yes, that's right, Tiffany. Do not discuss medical positions until after prohibited. Yes, probationary period. Yes. Yes. So if you pregnant, girl, wear your girdle on the interview, girl, and don't take that thing out until you 3 months in. Don't tell them you pregnant either, girl. Let me see. There are some YouTube channels that focus on work from home opportunities only. This is the only content that they focus on. Yes. Any tips about getting serious on YouTube, confidence, filming, and being creative? Yes, as far as getting serious on YouTube, you just have to have a aha moment and just film every single day. I think the thing for me that was crazy, I felt like I was so much more, well, I'm still serious about this, but I was really intentional before I got monetized. And prior to getting monetized, I was Johnny on the spot, like dropping a blog every 2 days. It didn't even matter what was going on. And now I'm not able to get the content out as fast because I'll be trying to put like a variety of stuff in there. But you guys say you don't care about that. You just want me to show up. But I do like to, like show you guys stuff in my blogs and just, now the car rants be funny, but like I do like to have things to do or to show you in the vlogs instead of just sitting there and just talking all the way through for an hour and 15 minutes. So um yes, they will look at you as a liability. Don't tell them about any medical history, and they cannot. Um, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, don't do that. Oh, thank you, Erica. Confidence, filming, being creative. Okay, back to that. As far as confidence just comes over time. You know what I'm saying? As you continue to create more content. As far as being creative, I'm going to encourage my girlies who may need a little bit of help with creativity, guys. Download CapCut. CapCut is the editing software that I use. I do pay, I think, like $75 a year for the premium package or the pro package. But guys, CapCut has little templates and stuff like that you can use that will put in certain editing techniques. And that'll just, allow you to like have some cute little B-roll, but you're gonna have to figure out a way to reformat it because I think theirs is formatted for TikTok. So you would have to reformat it to 16 by 9, which is the size of the YouTube screen. So 16 is here and 9 is there. So you would just have to figure that out. But girl, if you struggling and you not that creative, girl, just use CapCut and click on templates, use those templates. And as time progresses, your creativity, your creative agency will start to develop and you'll come up with your own technique. Now, let me say this, guys. There are people out there, they don't want all them bells and whistles and stuff in the blogs. They just want you to blog straight through. Now, me personally, I like the girls with the vlogs with the bells and the whistles. I like B-roll. I like the music breaks. I like stuff like that. So I try to throw that in my blog. I try to create the content that I enjoy watching. I also like chatty blogs. I'm a chatty girl and I love the chatty blogs, honey. I like the girls who talk. So that's what I like. And so that's what I create. But if you are not like super good with B-roll, don't worry about that. Everyone may not want the B-roll. They just may want you to, because I watch some girls, they're not going to always put B-roll in there, and that's okay because I still enjoy watching their content. It says, let me see, you have a great personality that comes through in your YouTube videos. Oh, thank you, Tina. Let's see. I had to tweak and I had to tweak how I posted Vlogtober. Working and having a family consumes most of my time. Yes, everybody loves Miss Mimi. Yes, girl. Even if with the Vlogtober, the Vlogtober vlogs, girl, they don't have to be nothing but like 10, 15, 20 minutes, 25. They don't have to be very long. Miss Mimi, girly, don't worry about boring your audience. You're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find your tribe. Don't worry about that. You don't have to, yeah, don't worry so much about that, girl. Just post. Just do it. Just get it done. Don't worry about the girls being bored. Don't worry about that. It's taking 8 hours to edit a video too. Yeah, well, Tanya, it just depends on how long the video is. It also depends on how well versed you are in the software. When I first started, me editing used to take a long time as well. My B-roll takes a very long time. It takes a long time for me to edit B-roll. So because I want it to be right and I want the vibe to be right and the music to be right. And sometimes picking out the right music to go with the vibe of the B-roll and to capture certain emotions from my audience, that takes a while. Because whether you guys know it or not, when I'm creating these vlogs, I am evoking an emotion from you guys. Like when I went out to the school with the kids, I wanted a certain reaction from y'all from with the music and with the kids. And now I wasn't trying to make y'all cry, but I was just trying to make it a sentimental moment. I just didn't expect that everybody would cry the way that they did. But when I'm thinking about my music, especially when my vlogs are opening up, and I'm opening up with B-roll, I'm absolutely thinking about the emotion that I want to connect and the response that I want from my audience. But y'all, I'm left-handed and I am a creative. And so I think about things a little bit differently. So um I also believe that if you're out sick, your supervisor cannot call and ask you when you will return. This is true. I use CapCut. Me too, girl. Love CapCut. I had company deny me a position because of my health issues, and my sister told me that I sued the company for big money. I was mad because I didn't. Yes, that's definitely. I'm sorry to hear that, but that would definitely be reason if you can prove it. Absolutely, that would be reason to pursue legal action. Reverting back to wearing blue quickly, is there a specific shade of blue? I would actually encourage you to wear, for me, I would wear navy blue on the first interview. I would wear a crisp white blouse and I would wear you can do like a beautiful pair of slacks or a matching skirt. But if the company's, so say for example, the company colors are cobalt blue, on the second interview, I would absolutely wear a cobalt blue blazer. I have done that. I went and interviewed with the company on the second interview. I did wear their cobalt blue colors on the second interview. I did get the job, but I declined it because ABB came in hot with an offer. And so that's the job that I took. Um, so yes, girl, Rochelle, I know you are a Capricorn. When is your birthday? Yes, honey, my birthday is the same day as Mary J. Blige, which is January the 11th. um, hey, did you? Yes, I did work in tech. I worked in communications, and in communications, you have to know a lot of technical stuff. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, tech communication. So, yes, I do have a technical background. And of course, in engineering, I dealt with technology and stuff like that. So, yes, guys, I am a STEM, honey. So, science, technology, engineering, math. I am a STEM girl. All my STEM girls, type STEM capital letters in the comment section to all my Black STEM girls out there. All right, you know what? We ain't gonna even put Black in it. All of my STEM girls, all my girls that work in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I need you to go ahead on and drop some STEMs in the comment section, girl. Somebody said you are producing, creating thumbnails. Oh, baby, tell me, baby, Samantha, girl, tell me about it, baby. Them thumbnails is something else. Hey, baby, we got Diva, we got Chandra. Oh, we got the everybody love Miss Mimi, baby. We got the STEM Hope. We got the STEM, baby. I love me a STEM girl, y'all. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so keep the lives going. I love this. Are there editing softwares that cell phones are capable? Absolutely. Cell phones can pretty much use any editing software, guys. When I first started YouTube, I was editing off my phone and I was using iMovie, and then I converted over to CapCut. So absolutely, yes. Baby, I love how them likes is matching on views. We have 166 fabulous bombshells in the chat, and we have 143 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Yes, creating thumbnails. Guys, you do know that you can bulk create thumbnails. I, for whatever reason, my creative agency sometimes will kick in late at night, and y'all, I will just sit in the bed and I will create thumbnails, and that's how I plan my content. Unfortunately, guys, I am a visionary. And so I'm not good with, like, okay, in this blog, I'm gonna wash some makeup brushes. I'm not good with that. But if I put a picture of makeup brushes on the thumbnail and me going to Target and stuff like that and create it in a very creative way, guys, I can literally look through each thumbnail and be like, okay, I'm going to create this vlog today. This is what I want to do. So that's how I do my thumbnails. So right now I probably have about 12 or 13 thumbnails stockpiled, and I just have to pick which one. Now, lately the content that you guys have been getting is impromptu. It's been impromptu content. And so the thumbnails have not been pre-created, if you will. But yes, I tend to do that because it does make it is easier for me to kind of bulk create those things in that way. And those thumbnails, actually, the ones that I pre-create, those blogs tend to do very, very well. Another thing that I do, I literally think about how I want my blogs to start. The vlogs where I have really thought out the intro, the actual B-roll intro, those vlogs tend to do exceptionally well as well. And then also, guys, I hate to say this, but I likes to be honest over here, girl. My low effort projects, and what I call a low effort project, is literally when I'm in the car and I just do like a vlog centered around riding around and getting mad at people. Guys, those are some of my most successful vlogs. And those are low effort because it ain't gonna take much to get mad at nobody in Houston in traffic. And then with my personality, and you put all of that stuff together and you edit it a certain way, add certain things in, those vlogs do exceptionally well. So that's why I didn't want you guys to I didn't want you guys to feel like you bore your audience, because the vlogs that I thought was gonna hit, they ain't do nothing. When I be trying to act all pretty and be nice and stuff, them vlogs don't do as well. But when I'm in here being rough, rugged, and raw, and a little bit pretty, sometimes a lot pretty, but still all the way a thug 100%, those vlogs tend to do exceptionally well. Let's see, I answered that. Rochelle, I know you're a fellow Capricorn. When is your, yeah, answer that. Your heart, YouTube, and the hardest thing I've encountered is staying consistent. Yeah, it could be discouraging. I think Samaya, yeah, it can be a little discouraging, but girl, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going because it's so worth it. Thank you, girl. You were wearing that wig with the middle. Thank you, girl. I linked the wig for y'all because I knew y'all was gonna be asking about it. Oh, and wait a minute, girl. So y'all, last night I closed a deal on a wig. So I was able to negotiate a sponsorship, and you guys will be seeing that in the next few weeks. But girl, I found us a wig just like this, girl. But y'all, the wig is only $123, girl. And so I'm gonna be doing a sponsorship, but it's very affordable. It's just like this, but it's a little bit longer. So I specifically picked that wig out because it's super affordable, it's pre-cut, it's easy to install, and I knew that you guys would like it because you guys love this one so much. And I wanted a vendor that was going to be able to provide something like this, but at a much more affordable cost. Creating thumbnails is time consuming. Thank you for the advice. You are more than welcome. It is hard to stay motivated with low views. Yes, girly, but like my views used to be low, but I used to be getting 21 views. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I was getting 21 views and stuff, girl, I used to be acting bad, baby. You couldn't tell me, y'all. I used to be so I'm so glad, like, as time progressed, some of the YouTube challenges have humbled me because, baby, I used to be out here acting like I was a whole damn celebrity. I would have 21 views, baby. I would be trying to give out autographs. People would be stopping me because I had a gimbal, and baby, people would be like, "What's that?" And I would be they wouldn't be asking me who I was. They would be asking about the equipment, and I'd be, "Oh yes, I'm a YouTuber. Yes, yes, girl, y'all." I would act a fool, and I would literally get 21 views, and so I had way more confidence when I started, and then y'all, I remember the first day I got 100 views, y'all. The first day I hit 100 views, baby, I had called everybody. I called Beyonce knows, Tina knows, Matthew knows, everybody knows, baby. I called everybody in Houston, like, I got 100 views. Yeah, it's going down, baby. I got 100 views on my video. Them hoes gonna be sick, y'all. I used to be acting a fool just because I had 100 views. And so, along the way, I, just learned different things. I had hiccups and I became more humble in the process. You know what I'm saying? So, my confidence was much, 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 much. Well, it's very high now. I feel pretty confident, but I wasn't as unsure about, oh, should I post this? Should I not post this when I was a smaller creator? Guys, if you are a smaller creator, I still consider myself up and coming, but this is the time where we're going to make all of our editing mistakes and mistakes. This is a time where you make those mistakes. And the more you edit, the better you get. Okay, somebody asked me a question. You are so awesome for sharing all of this information. Um, YouTuber, let's see, we're in the we're creating thumbnails, staying motivated. It's best to go ahead and film and finish out the SD card and then edit it down, and break it down as you film the footage. I would honestly, girly, is it I would try not to fill my SD card up because you don't want because if it gets corroded or if the integrity is compromised, you don't want that. So try not to overload your SD card if you can help it. But if you tend to do that, just maybe increase to a 128. And I would encourage you guys to also have I have three SD cards. I have two 128 gigs and one 64 gigs. So I use the 64 gig what I know is just going to be a 1 day vlog, and then I use the 128 when I have a combination of like hair sponsorships to do other sponsorships and a vlog. So try not to just have one what am I trying to say here? Try not to have just one SD card. Let me see here. Are there editing software? Yes, we talked about that. I think it's so important for these companies higher up and not inform you of your rights. Yeah. Hey, JY, my mom is January the 13th. All right, now we got the okay. So yes, call a live chat. Your clothing attire for the second round interview should align with the vibe of the organization. Do your research. Yes, you definitely want you're now I'm gonna say always dress nice, always. I know a lot of companies, their policy is really lax. They can wear jeans, stuff like that to work. On the second interview, I would still encourage that you dress nice. Now, what I used to do on my first interview, I would always wear a skirt, a blazer, and a blouse. And on the second interview, I would always wear a pair of slacks, a pair of beautiful pumps, of course, my blazer along with my portfolio. So I would show just a little bit more of my personal style, but not too much. Difficult to have to stay in the game. Yeah, what certification did you have? I don't have a certification. I have a degree. My degree is in human sciences and fashion merchandising and design, and I graduated from the illustrious PVAMU. I started YouTube. I'm just not motivated. I feel like I have to get glam. You do not have to get glam to film. Baby, Evie, let me tell you something, girl. Do not worry about getting glammed up, girl. You better put one of them. Look, download CapCut and put one of them filters on there, girl. I be looking like Thurgood Marshall over here. I be looking like 21 Savage and Frederick Douglass all in one. But I still be getting on this camera. In fact, this vlog y'all about to get, baby, I'm in the bed. Sis is in the bed with her bonnet on for at least 50% of the vlog. And if I'm not in the bed with my bonnet on, I'm looking out the peephole putting on chapstick. That's what y'all about to get in this next vlog. You're not gonna be like super glam every single vlog. That's just not, even as much as I like to look pretty, you guys know I love looking pretty, but that's just not always going to be realistic. Oh, thank you for being transparent with us. Oh, you are so welcome. But yeah, girl, just put a filter on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't use filters as much in my vlogs because I think I talked to you guys about this. Eating celery and lots of vegetables is definitely, my skin is beautiful. And then I started using some new products, so I don't have to use the filters as much. But use the smoothing filter in CapCut if you don't feel comfortable. And nobody's gonna judge you. People don't, you know pretty privilege and all that shit is out the window. People want relatable. You don't always have to be pretty all throughout the vlog. Another thing that I like to do, guys, is when my vlogs first start, I like to be pretty when the vlog first start, because that's how you attract them. And then a couple of more scenes, you attack them with that bunny and no makeup on. So that's how I be getting the girls. That's how I be getting the girls into my vlogs. I like to start the vlog off looking really nice. And then as it progresses, it's just whatever. Y'all be getting this Thurgood Marshall and this Frederick Douglass over here after a couple of scenes. Okay, let me see. Hey, Rock from VA. Hey, girl, purposely Monique. I started a YouTube channel. Now I'm motivated. That's a freaking good idea to bulk thumbnails. That makes y'all. I'm so behind on the chat. I love this. Uh, do not clickbait. I love that you do not clickbait. Girl, I don't be having time for that. I don't be having time to clickbait. I can barely come. I be struggling with the thumbnails. I sure don't have time to clickbait. Hey, beautiful. I love your content. I learned to say, I'm so pretty because of you. Thank you for helping me be more ladylike, sexy, and beautiful. You've encouraged so many of us. Oh, that's so sweet. You are welcome. Y'all, I do. I like to look pretty. That is one of my favorite things. I'm going to be honest. I love it. I love looking pretty. I do. I know, like I said, I don't be acting pretty, but I like to look pretty. Like if I could wake up and put on makeup every day and just look so pretty every day, I would, because that's just what I love. That's just my personality. It says, I think it's because we can relate. I get road rage, girl. I be getting mad. I'm gonna get me a driver. Hey, hello. Um, that's how you manifest. I also think about when companies reach out to do collabs. So far I've done 4 unpaid and now I'm trying to get paid. Yes, Lori. So that's, yes. So right now, oh, thank you. Okay, I read that already. Yeah. So Lori, in terms of getting paid, you've done 4 for free. Do not do any more. What you want to do now, you can easily go into Canva and create a rate card, even if it's just you asking. I would encourage that you maybe ask for 300, and a lot of times they'll come back with something a little bit lower. But it's a start. Um, I think I did a free I've done one free I was blessed enough to get paid on my very first sponsorship, which was with Italo Jewelry. But girl, I've done a free sponsorship for Micah's. And that was recently. And so but I liked their clothes and I didn't care. I wanted the clothes. And so yeah, but after four, I think definitely try not to do any more for free if you can help it. Um Hey, beautiful. Okay, I think it's okay. So yeah, it says I also challenging. Girl, somebody's talking about. I remember when I got 11 subs. Yeah, girl, you do be excited because you be like, "Oh, I think they like me. Oh, I think they like me." Girl, I ain't gonna lie, I was very excited when my channel started growing because I started off with like maybe 4 subscribers, and that was my friends and family, and it just kind of grew from there. Have you ever thought doing a meet and greet, maybe something small? I thought about it, but like I wanted to do something in Charlotte. Guys, I'm going to give you some fun facts. First of all, most of my subscribers live here in the city of Houston, but the girls and this is according to the YouTube analytics, the girls from Charlotte are the girls that are sitting up and watching my vlogs from beginning to end. That's why I love the girls, the Charlotte girls, because YouTube has told me that the girls from Charlotte are literally sitting up and watching the vlogs from literally the beginning to the end. And then the girls next in line are the girls from Chicago. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys because watch time does matter. It is so important, and I appreciate y'all. Um, have you ever thought about? Yeah, so I don't know, girl. I don't know if I'm ready for a meet and greet. No, I do not download my footage to an external hard drive. I download my footage directly to my 1 terabyte iPad, and that's how I upload my videos, guys. Unfortunately, I did not learn how to edit on a laptop, so I do not know how to edit on a laptop. I've not taken the time to learn. I tried, but it would just for me be too time consuming. So I edit 100% on an iPad. We're going to be looking to upgrade the iPad to a 2 terabyte and maybe like the newest generation because I know that I can get Final Cut Pro. So what I want to start doing is editing between Final Cut Pro iPad edition as well as CapCut just to see, how it will improve the quality of the content. Um, yeah, girl. Christy Danielle said, girl, girl. You don't have to be glamorous and stuff, girl. You don't have to do that. People will like you for who you are. You don't. Yeah. Like LaShonda said, I like when people are real and show you don't have to be dolled up every single time, you know? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Erica. She said I do a good job at girl. Hold on, girl. Y'all, this is my mama. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Mama, I'm on live. Y'all, this is my mama. Mama, you want to say hi to my live girl? Y'all, my mama smart. Y'all, my mama smart. Mama, you want to say hi to the live? Y'all, she trying to get her voice together. Y'all, she trying to get her good voice together. She's trying yes, yeah, and yeah, yes. Yes. Girl, girl, I'm done. Y'all, my mama talking about, girl, I thought this was a vlog. Mama, this is a live. This not no. But wait a minute, y'all. She said she technically challenged, but don't play with my mama because legally she is not. So she ain't the one to play with. Okay, I'm gonna call you back when. Okay, bye, y'all. Girl, not her thinking. Y'all, not my mama thinking this a vlog. Girl, I'm done. Okay. Yes, girl, you have to stay focused. Houston bombshell. It says, I'm willing to come to Charlotte. Tina said, checking in from Baltimore. Yeah, girl, Tina. Yeah, come to the thing because I heard the girls from Baltimore know how to fight, girl. Yeah, come on. Not that we gonna have to fight, but I heard the girls from Baltimore be knowing how to fight, girl. So yeah, we gonna need you. We gonna need you at the meet and greet just in case it go down. I heard that was one of the prerequisites to being born. If you are born in Baltimore, like if you be born in Baltimore and you don't know how to fight, they put you out. They put you out and make you move to another state. But anyway, hold up, Houston ain't representing. We from H Town. I mean, the girlies from Houston, I have more subscribers, but the girls that are like literally watching, like watching is the girls from Charlotte and Chicago. I don't know. I mean, they love me. They love me. And I love y'all back. Okay, so hey mama, hey mama, y'all funny. Okay, Charlotte was my spirit city. One of the reasons why I'm interested in remote role. I want to, yeah, I appreciate your sound tips and advice and very helpful, inspiring. I'm from Philly, and I wanted to know if you have any advice on wanting to relocate to the South. I mean, I would honestly, let me see, Marie, I would honestly try to secure a position first. I would try to secure a remote position, guys. By the way, if at the top of your resume you have your address, guys, please take your address off your resume, girl. So that's number one. If you take your address off your resume, you'll get more hits from recruiters. Only put your name, email, and your phone number at the top of your resume. But that will be step number one. I'm gonna be honest. Start applying for jobs, remote positions here in the Houston or the Southern region. I would start there. Um, it's y'all, it is so affordable in Houston, girls. It's really affordable here now. We full, we filled to capacity. All right, so we full. Don't move here. I ain't telling y'all to move here. Move to the other cities. Don't move to Houston. It's enough of us. The traffic is bad and can't nobody drive. Okay. Shy girl, definitely watch to the end. Girl, you be helping me through the day. I be feeling bad. I be suffering from migraines, and I be like, let me see if Rochelle done posted a video. Y'all so sweet. Yes, girl. Hey, Tasha Nicole, girl. New subby from subby from San Diego. Somebody's talking about Baltimore with a V. I'm done. Yes, girl, we too full. I'm about 3 hours away. Talisa Hunter says she's about 3 hours away from Charlotte. The place was my stumping grounds. Had so much fun. Just make sure you know how to drive if you move. You show better. You busting at the scene, girl. Yes, girl. Just make sure you know how to drive, or save up you some money so you can get you a lift to go everywhere. Cause no, ma'am. I was gonna tell you guys, I forgot I was gonna tell you guys something else. Oh, this is what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. So to my girlies, I meant to talk about this earlier. I don't know. I showed this in the vlog, but anyway, to my girlies that wear lashes, let me show y'all this. So, girls, if you wear lashes, these are really, really small. I think these are like 14 mm's, maybe like 12 to 14. Guys, try not to on your interview, don't wear the over exaggerated lashes. Try to get you some really nice conservative lashes. I actually have some on now. I know you guys probably cannot see them because they're really, really little, but I have been switching over to the more conservative lashes since I'm going out and talking to the kiddies at school and volunteering and stuff like that. So I wanted something that was going to be a little bit more natural. So guys, definitely try to be a little bit more conservative with your lashes as well as your nails. One of my nails is missing, but I do try to keep my nails a natural color and a nice length. But after you get the job, of course, you can kind of finesse and flex and do what you want. This is to my younger bombshells because I know a lot of my bombshells, that's closer to my age. You guys know that, but don't when you start interviewing, don't be so focused on wanting to demonstrate your personal style. Wait till you get in the job to do that. Just be conservative throughout the interviewing phase. And I'm gonna be honest, I would say throughout your 90-day probation phase as well. And then pop out on them hoes with a blue wig, girl. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, thank you. It says, hello, girl. PA in the building. Hey, Nay, Renee. Love the natural. Yeah, yeah, don't do the baby hairs, guys. I like to be very careful with my words, and I try not to. You guys know I don't like talking about people's like physicalities and stuff. You guys know that if you've been watching, I don't be very light with them. And that's just going into the initial interview phase. If you're gonna wear a wig on your interview. Because unfortunately, despite the fact that that's not something I don't get into engaging in conversations about people's physical appearance. Unfortunately, I've overheard people say very disparaging things about girls who come on interviews with long lashes, wigs overdone with the baby hairs, and just a lot of very disparaging things I have been privy to hearing, which I did not like. But just to let you guys in on some behind the scenes, they do have those discussions. And so that's why when you go on your interview, less is more. Now, to all of my perfume girlies, it's going to be a tough one, sis, but sis, don't wear no perfume on the interview. I mean, I love my perfume. I literally feel naked when I don't have it on. But girls, because it's people, they have allergies and stuff like that. And, so just wear your lotion, wear your deodorant, but don't wear any scented lotions or anything like that on the job interview. Makeup lashes should be relatively conservative. Yes, absolutely relatively conservative. Yeah, Lashandra said that you guys, we are judged. You know what I'm saying? People judge you, and unfortunately, they judge you based off of your appearance. Yeah, don't choke the folks out with your favorite beast mode perfume. Now, listen, when you get the job, it's some nice office fragrances that you can wear. And I don't know. I'm still learning about perfume and wine. I'm trying to get sophisticated, girl. I'm trying to learn about perfume and wine, girl. But there are office fragrances, girl. Now, one thing that I did learn about perfume is black currant is a note. Now, if you want to get pregnant at work because you like your boss and you trying to, no, I'm just joking. No, but guys, if it has black currant in it, that's a note that's typically for night, and it's a super, super sexy note. So when you do start wearing perfume to work, don't wear the one to work with the black currant because it's real sexy for work, girl. Yeah, people can have an allergic reaction. I have an interview wig. Yes, ma'am. Yes, a nice interview wig. A nice interview, like a bob, a nice little interview wig or a bob or whatever. And no, that's right. No face cake either. Um, like for my girlies who I would wear a very thin, like a thin coat of foundation. Now, sometimes, our skin can be a little bit problematic, and that's okay. So then you want to invest in a really good like skin, like a Smashbox, what is that? Smashbox primer. That Smashbox primer can do wonders. If your skin is kind of acting crazy. I know that interviewing can be extremely stressful, looking for a job, and unfortunately, sometimes our skin will react. But if you want something that's going to be really nice and give you a very polished look, guys, just invest in a really good Smashbox primer, and then put a thin layer of foundation over it in a really light powder, and put a little bit of emphasis on your eyes, and that's really all you need. You don't want to do too much on your makeup. Try to have your eyeshadow like a neutral color. You don't want to pop out with the blue and the green and you don't want to do too much of that on your job interview. Plus people can have a interview wig, no face cake, really good reply when they ask you your greatest weakness. Well, when the reply when you're asked your greatest weakness, I would say something like, because this is a weakness for me, like I really have to fully understand the scope of what it is that I'm doing. And so I know that I will delegate the project correctly the first time. It is a weakness because sometimes I spend a little bit more time researching, exactly what's needed. So I know that I'm going to execute the task correctly. And that could be a little bit of a weakness because it could, kind of cause somewhat of a delay of whatever it is that I'm doing. But once I learn and understand the full scope of it, I'm able to be, extremely proficient in that same task going forward. So while it is a weakness, because I'm not going to do anything that that I don't fully understand until I've researched each component. So while that could be a weakness, it turns around into a strength because then they know that you're not going to keep asking the same question about the same project, and that even though it took you a little while the first time, you're going to be able to delegate and to get it done and execute it within a timely manner going forward. So that's how you can turn that around. I know a lot of people say, or you can say you struggle with work life balance, meaning that sometimes you allow your job to overtake you and it can put you in a position where you're compromising in your personal life. So you can say something like that because it really is a weakness. Now, you don't have to say you're a perfectionist because as time is progressing, perfectionism is not a good thing. In fact, guys, I struggle with that, which is sometimes it takes a little while longer for me to get a vlog out. And so we want to try to get away from saying you're a perfectionist, girl, because they're gonna be like, oh shit, she ain't gonna get nothing done. She ain't gonna get nothing done. So, the consensus now is done is better than perfect. So try not to tell the peoples that you're a perfectionist. So yeah. Yeah, when you tell them the weakness, mention how you overcame it. Um, uh, Yes, girl. Don't be wearing a peanut butter burnt smelling wigs to the thing, girl. Now, and don't be wearing the weed wigs, girls. Don't wear the weed wigs. Don't wear the hookah lounge wigs to the interview. Do not say, listen, sis. If you live at the weed house and the weed spirit be getting in your nose, you need to take one good wig and put it in a bag and put it in a bag. Oh, Stephanie that came through. Baby, y'all, look at my girl Stephanie. But wait a minute. Don't wear the weed wigs to work. Don't wear the weed wigs to the interview. Take the wig and put it in your trunk if you're gonna be in the house and letting the spirit of weed hit you. So when you get on the interview, you won't be smelling like you won't be coming to the interview wearing a wig. It says, you are my YouTube favorite, Rochelle. Thank you for what you are doing for women. Thank you for being you. I am not in this field and I am a healthcare executive. I own a healthcare company, but I can sponsor a bombshell for coaching with you. I would love to. Oh my God. Y'all, baby, y'all want to see the waterworks run. Baby, y'all need to see some of these encouraging messages that Stephanie B leaves me. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I really, really appreciate you, girl. I love us bombshells. We have such great y'all do. If you were hired at a role and lack experience, but your resume shows experience, what resource tools would you use to become self-taught? I would use YouTube University. Guys, Stephanie just sent us a $99.99. I want to say this is a super chat. Guys, I absolutely love Stephanie. Stephanie, I need to maybe get my email address to you so we can get connected. I love her so much, guys. She has been pivotal in some of the improvements you guys have seen on the Bombshell channel. Stephanie made a very generous donation last year for us to upgrade to the 1 terabyte iPad. So she has been pivotal, and just not just financially, but just in her words of encouragement. I don't know if she got ESP or she got ESPN or she's psychic, but there are times when I will struggle to get content out, because I'm going through my phase of not feeling like this content is good enough. And literally, guys, out of the blue, it could be 1 o'clock in the morning, it could be 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I will just randomly get a message from her telling me to keep going. In fact, I have one of the messages in my phone, and it's just like, I don't even know what put it on her heart. And she was just telling me like that I have people from law offices from coast to coast saying, go ahead on and log out for me, baby. And so that just really means a lot to me, guys. So thank you so much, Stephanie. I am so grateful to have you as a bombshell, an executive bombshell. Okay. Um, oh my God, that is awesome. Yes, girls, I would have definitely. Okay, so yeah, I had a wig. Girl, spicy citrus time, but I had a wig on for an interview in Beaumont. I was trying to air it out. Girl, get you some dry shampoo. Let me see if I still not cleaned up before we started the live. But wait a minute, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, get you some. Where's the dry shampoo? Hey, y'all ever be cleaning up so good y'all can't find stuff? I hate that. But yeah, girl. Y'all look, get you some of this. This is what I y'all look. This what I used to get the wig like fluffy and pretty. Get some dry shampoo, guys. But first, before you purchase it, make sure that there is not a recall on it. So this is the one that I use. It doesn't have it has a classic fresh. So just get some of this and just spray your wig down and girl, leave it outside on the patio. Leave the wig outside on the patio, okay? Do not wear the weed wigs to the interview. Awesome, Stephanie, you are a blessing. Yes, she is. She told me that's before I knew about dry shampoo. Girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, girl. The person on the interview probably wants to know where you got that sticky icky, that ooh we from. They probably want to come outside and have a little session with you, girl. Don't be letting these fools on these that be interviewing y'all that be acting all buttoned up and stuff. Don't be letting them fool y'all, cause girl, they be getting loose. Trust me. Especially if they in engineering, baby. Engineers are they the loosest ones out there, girl. They get loose. Oh, you are welcome, Jazz. It says, great chat. Thank you for getting me through this last hour at work. Sa- Sapai. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hey, girl. All right. I'm loving the glasses. These were from a sponsorship from a company called Girl, y'all know what? Wait a minute. I'm distracted. I'm so sick of these wig companies, girl, making me think they one of my friends. Girl, the thing talking about, hey, girl, that's a wig company. I'm done. They need to stop emailing me like that. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get the information for the glasses. It's from a company called Phi2, Fyetoo, I believe. Hold on, let me see. Yes, Phi2 Fytoo. And so these were part of a sponsorship. So they let me pick out like 5 frames and I did a video about it. So the video is I don't remember the name of these particular ones though. Yes, girl, the most. And let me tell y'all something else too. I meant to do a corporate Karen, guys. In the event, like when you guys go through layoffs or when you leave a company or you quit and you go on to something else, y'all never underestimate who's been watching you. Because one thing that's happened to me in the past, after working for companies, especially with a lot of engineers, these guys that are very polished, they're prim, they're buttoned up, they wear their pants to about they pants stop here and the belt stop here. Baby, them be the first ones in your DMs when you leave the company, whether it's a layoff or whether it's you moving on to something else. And typically they smart with it though. They try to hit you up on LinkedIn, girl. So just don't be surprised if White Larry from accounting is trying to holler at you after you leave your job and go on to something else. Trust me. It says now this was a Fed interview. I was right. This was the interview, yeah, riding dirty. I tell me I did not get the job. Baby Diva, tell them, baby, y'all, them engineers, y'all, baby, them engineers is something else. If you guys ever get the pleasure or opportunity to work with engineers, it is going to be an experience like none other. Like none other. I'm gonna be very honest with you. some of the best years I've had was working in engineering because these guys are smart. They have extremely unique skills. A lot of our engineers were not from America, but because they had like certain types of skills that were so hard to find that maybe only other, I'll just say maybe like 20 people in the world had this particular skill set, they would be able to come over on a visa. But a lot of those guys, they would get here, they would perform exceptionally well. But engineers, and I don't want to make this like a blanket statement. I don't want to generalize, but I'm just going to say from my experience, y'all engineers drink a lot. In fact, it was just protocol when you're planning a party, like after you've completed a project, protocol was to just have cars ready for people to go home in after, after the thing, because it's just known that they're just going to drink and they're going to get drunk, real drunk. I was not supposed to work that all. Oh, somebody talking about like pastors and bus drivers. Girl, the pastors, girl. The pastors be something else. Oh my God, y'all, we have 177 bombshells and 208 likes. Y'all, I feel so loved. Y'all don't even understand. I feel so loved, girl. I really do. I'm trying to see what else. So, what else do you guys want to shift gears? Do you still want to ask inter- interview questions? Um, Let me know. It says, yes, I met a few men that said that they would quote help. Yes, girl. Tell them, wait a minute, who is it? Baby, spicy citrus. Tell them they do have the men that be like, I'm gonna help you get a job. And let me say this. Can I say this real quick about the engineers from different countries? For whatever reason, I'm just gonna say this. For whatever reason, from 9 to 5, they have a real strong French or whatever accent. It'd be real funny to me that if you ever go to lunch with one of them or even dinner with one of them, that accent go away. Cause you'll be like, but wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Jacques. I thought you could barely speak English, baby. Jacques be speaking like when on his personal time. I'd be like, it's all a game. It's all a game because that accent ramps up at work. But when the 9 to 5 is over, the accent just tend to go away. I'm just saying, y'all. We're not talking about the same kind of job. Some of Jack, yeah, Jack do be, baby, Jacques be playing games. He, oh, we, do you have the blueprint? And then you'll be like, whatever, what happened to all of that? What happened to that? What happened to the accent? Now that we not at work. Girl, triple threat firearms and defense, girl. Your name be scaring me, girl. I had thought the police was coming when I seen you. I said, baby, wait a minute. Triple threat firearms and defense, Inc. Baby. I ain't did nothing. What is going on? They show, oh, they sure do stay pulling women. They sure do. They sure do. Oh, you're welcome, Queen Beverly. They do be saying they gonna help you with your resume at 11 p.m. at night. They sure do. They sure do. And y'all, and another thing too, guys, even like the well, again, this is from my experience. I only want to speak from my experience. Even the like the Asian engineers, as well as the well, the Asian engineers, the engineers from Singapore, yeah, they used to all be in the DMs. Like after you like, so when I worked at the structural engineering firm, we got laid off in departments. And so I think mine was probably like the second phase or department, if you will. Girl, they was all in my DMs. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. But they be in your DMs, girl. Girl, yeah, triple threat working for the feds, baby. But I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching those. See, But girl, yeah, that name had got I was scared, girl. Oh, somebody say the Scottish engineers are a whole mess. Girl, I'm done. Now, I haven't had experience with those. I've had experience from the guys from Singapore, the guys from France, um, and just I'm trying to think. So we had a lot of French engineers, a lot of guys from Singapore. Oh, Norway. Wait a minute. I don't want to be. I can be a little geographically challenged at times, but Norway. I don't know. I don't think that's the same as Norwegian engineers are there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, they a little bit smooth. I mean, I would maybe, or maybe not. I had went on a date with one from Norway. From Norway, and maybe or maybe not. That was a nice date I had went on. Yes, girl. Yes, the Indian guys from India. They a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest, they're a little bit more smart and a little bit more smooth on how they move, on how they do stuff. I'm gonna be honest. They're a little bit they a little bit more smart and a little bit more smooth on how they do their how they try to get with you. Cause they actually try to help you. And then when you're about this close to the help, that's when they be like, you want to go to lunch? So yeah, but they actually will, it ain't just going to be all talk. They really are going to try to help you get to the next level. And a lot of times, guys, a lot of times these engineers are very, very well connected. They are. Even the ones from different countries, a lot of times they are very I'm not, okay, I'm just going to say resourceful. They have a lot of resources and they can help. You just have to make sure that they have the right intentions. Some of Hands and Lawrence baby, Hands and Lawrence do be having mad game. And the ones who named Eric, but it's spelled with a Q, them be the y'all better watch out. Y'all meet a man named Eric and his spelled with a Q, baby. You better run. You better run from Eric, girl. I'm a former law enforcement. Started my business 2 years ago. All right, now I love that. Some of you was trying to get on. You was trying to get on the week. I sure was, y'all. I had liked him. He was nice, y'all. He was nice. I had liked him because it wasn't like it wasn't like a traditional type of like date thing. I liked him. He was nice, and he didn't try anything. Like I knew he liked me, but he was nice. I liked him, but he ended up moving back. So. Well, yes, I will save the live. Yes, I will. Yeah, I like the name of your business too. Triple threat and firearms and defense. Baby, Eric with a Q, run. Run, girl. You better run. If you see Eric with a Q, you better run, girl. Baby, you better put them rocked over Reeboks on and run like hell. You better get away from Eric with a Q. Oh, that's so sweet. I cannot wait to meet you in Houston. Girl, Alicia, I can't wait to meet you either. Y'all, I don't know. I'll be nervous to do. I think I'll be nervous to do a meet and greet. I don't even know like where I would start, how to book a venue. I will be, a little fearful that only two people would show up. But even if only two people showed up, girl, we'll still have fun. That wouldn't really matter. Yes, I did watch the Love Is Blind reunion, and I'm so damn glad Uche didn't come because I hate his voice, and I hate them banana lips, girl. I hate his voice. Now y'all know I don't like the what's like the talking about people physicality, but in Uche case, I'm gonna talk about them banana lips. I did not like Uche. He used to be making me mad. Talking about what's wrong with Eric with a Q, baby. Eric with a Q. First of all, he tall, he white, and he fine. That's number one. And Eric with a Q ain't gonna never come to work and tell you that you look beautiful, but he gonna look at you to let you know that he know that you look beautiful. Eric with the Q, baby. Eric with the Q, baby. He fine. I like him. There was a guy at work and his name was Eric, and his name was spelled with a Q, and girl, he was fine and tall and stuff. I had liked him. I mean, Eric with a K is something else too, but girl, he be working down in accounts receivable, digging through boxes all day. Eric with a K is okay, but try to get with Eric with the Q. Eric with the Q is smooth as silk, girl. And he gonna come to your desk every day and he gonna tell you how beautiful you is with his eyes. He gonna tell you with his eyes, girl. That's the best way for a man to tell you that you are beautiful with his eyes. I had a couple of men tell me I was beautiful with their eyes, girl, and I had liked it. I had liked it, girl. Tell me, no, man, wrong, Eric. Girl, yeah. Eric with the K be the one that worked dry begging. So me, yeah, yeah, shit. I left my wallet at work. Shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna go in there and see if they have anything left over from the potluck. Baby, that's what Eric with the Q gonna do. I mean, with the K gonna do. He gonna beg all day. Tell me Eric with the C. I mean, I don't know. Eric with the C. It says Rochelle needs to do a meet and greet. I would definitely. Oh, y'all, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, girl. That's the way Scottish men be looking at you too. Baby, yes, it says I'm wearing a blue dress every day for Eric with the Q, and I'm trying to pass the interview process. Yes, girl, baby, yeah, be coming to work digging through all the old pots from y'all know in corporate America they clean the refrigerator out every Thursday at 4 o'clock. They be putting them big notes. Girl, he be trying to make sure he get to the cafeteria to the break room before 4 o'clock before they come and clean the refrigerator out because he left his wallet at work again and left his wallet at home for the 10th time in a row. Eric with a K that I know is smart, sweet, generous, and need to spend his money. Did they actually pay? Girl, no, not yeah, it say black dudes stare too hard sometimes. Thank you, Courtney. Do it and we'll just show up. But wait a minute, girl. Caucasian engineers. Girl, watch out for the ones that want to buy you Mountain Dew, girl. They be trying to make you be on drugs and stuff. You know, Mountain Dew is kind of like a drug. Y'all, they have a whole 2020 series on how Mountain Dew be tearing the people's teeth out, girl. Girl, they say Mountain Dew be eating up the people's teeth, girl. Y'all watch out for the Mountain Dew now. Girl, anybody at work trying to buy y'all a Mountain Dew, y'all just look at that as meth. Just look at it as meth and run. Go tell HR on them hoes. Do not let nobody at work buy you no Mountain Dew. No, ma'am. Or you consider doing a meet and greet with a few other bloggers, ladies that would be more comfortable with. I mean, I would be absolutely open to doing that, but they be shy. They be feeling shy too. You know what I'm saying? They will feel shy. Just y'all. I don't care how many subscribers you have. You can have 100,000, 300,000, 700,000. I don't think you ever overcome like just feeling that shyness and just feeling that fear that no one is going to show up. You know what I'm saying? So even if it was kind of like a Houston meet and greet type of thing, for example, I just think like everybody else would be feeling shy as well. Now, I will go to the other girls. I'll go support the other girls doing their meet and greet. And I don't know, I guess too, like I just wouldn't want all of the attention to be on me. That's another reason why I'll be a little bit scared. Girl, yeah, that Mountain Dew, you better run. Baby, they come up to you with that Mountain Dew, no man, because they mean they want you to be a dolphin with them. That's they like, how some like most men they gonna propose with a ring. Baby, they be proposing with Mountain Dew. That's like, let's be dolphins together for the rest of our life. No, ma'am, don't be taking no Mountain Dew from the men's out here, girl. Don't do it. Yeah, go to HR. Shit, go to HR. They offer you a Mountain Dew. So you can't spell fine without finesse. Okay. Y'all, yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Baby, let me tell you, baby, Portia Nicole, Portia know how to throw a meet and greet. Sis, no, and that's another thing. I ain't gonna lie. I be like, oh, she be giving people stuff. I feel all ashamed because Portia ain't gonna just do no, she ain't just gonna show up at the meet and greet and be like, I'm here. She coming with stuff. She got the charcuterie cups. Like instead of a board, she got like the charcuterie cup. She be giving like goodie bags and just all types of stuff. And I don't have nothing to bring y'all but some Mountain Dew. That's all I gotta bring to my meet and greet is some Mountain Dew, girl. Your girl Pearl. Hey Pearl. Yes, girl. She be having gift bags and all types of stuff. A small thank you, Adrian. She said my hair is very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have Lena's thoughts. It says, what about a small reserve meet and greet no more than 7 to 10? I don't know, cause I mean, cause y'all listen. I don't know what we gonna have on meet and greet. Girl, I'm gonna be done told y'all to meet me at Sharpstown Mall. Go on Amazon, order a bulletproof vest, and meet me at Sharpstown Mall. Okay, that's what a meet and greet gonna be. And with some steel toe boots. Or I wouldn't even know like where to start, like where to reserve. I just wouldn't. Y'all, I am clueless. Like my my field of expertise is in the career coaching, corporate America resume realm. I don't know how to do no meet and greets. And then then y'all gonna be wanting charcuterie boards and stuff. Girl, please, I'm gonna show up with a pack of lunch meat and a Walmart bag and some cheese and just pass it around, and y'all make y'all own sandwiches. Cause I am not the hostess with the most, girl. Wait a minute, girl. Somebody's talking about we can hang out in Trim Mall, y'all. I am weak. Girl, triple threat of firearms and defense Inc. Talking about we can hang out in Trim Mall. I am weak, girl. Y'all almost got put out of Trim Mall because I had recorded a fight in there, but I never posted the fight on my YouTube channel because I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't want that type of content, posted or whatever. But girl, yeah, they gonna try to make me delete the content, girl. Somebody talking about how Blast tastes good for Mountain Dew. I'm done. Sunday fun day brunch. Papa those on West Time and Kirkwood in the back room would be that would be a good place. Nah, look, don't be coming there trying to eat up every nah. Listen, now how that work? You should try a restaurant. Yeah, I don't even know how it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that work? Yeah, Lashonda, I agree. Yeah, I think that just I don't know, y'all. Like I'm a fun girl. I'm a goofy girl. I love to laugh, and I don't know. I just didn't want to post anything like that on my channel. Now, I might be like, oh, girl, they all again. But that I don't know. I just like that type of stuff, like fighting and stuff. No, I don't. I wouldn't want. And then too, I wouldn't want the video to get flagged. No, wait a minute. I don't like that. Y'all talking about pay for a ticket. I don't like that. I wouldn't want you guys. I don't know. I don't like that. Like, I don't know. I would just kind of want a situation where I don't know. That would be kind of y'all wouldn't think that's kind of like, why do we have to pay to go see her? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. Like, if it was a situation like that, it would have to be like you pay something, but that goes towards something. I don't like the idea of people paying something to come see me. We know, no, I don't like that. We're gonna figure something out, but I don't like that idea. Yeah. I mean, but I'm not Beyonce though. You know what I'm saying? They say they pay. I know that, but I don't like that. I don't like that because guys, we are, we're leveling up. It's some bombshells who are not, working right now. I just don't like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone to not be able to come to the meet and greet because there's some type of financial obligation that has to be met. I'm sure there is a way we can figure it out. But we're not gonna be doing the pay to play. We're not doing that. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't. Okay, well, I'll figure something out, guys. There has got to be a venue where I don't want anyone out of pocket for you should because you guys are coming to the thing. You know what I'm saying? You're coming to the thing. You're not, I don't feel comfortable with that. It says you were at the last month at Sonia Ferguson. Were you at the one last month at Sonia? Oh, that's the Sonia Ferguson. Give us some sample resumes at the meet and greet. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can give you guys some sample resumes. Because, guys, I have a sample resume template that I want to give you guys, but I have not figured out a way to link it in the description box. Um, without it going to my personal hard drive with my personal information in it. So that's something I've been wanting to give you guys. I've also been wanting to give you guys an award winning cover letter. Listen, baby, well, let me tell you something. Baby, this cover letter so cold. This probably why Eric with the Q used to be at my desk. Y'all, I have a cover letter that's so cold. My mom actually helped me write this cover letter. Literally, people will still talk about the cover letter even after I got the job. They would still talk about it. And a part of the cover letter says, while I could say a great deal more about my accomplishments, I'm more or less interested in hearing about your company needs. If this letter secures my, I think it says, if I'm gonna try to find it, if this cover letter secures my candidacy or something like that, or to further discuss my candidacy, my contact information is below. Baby, when I tell you that cover letter is cold-blooded, I need to figure out a way to either listen, all of my techie girls, can you guys maybe I'll go online and do some research, but can you guys maybe give me some tips on to maybe how to link the cover letter as well as the sample resume, maybe in the comment, I mean, maybe in my description box. So you guys will have access to that because that's the standard cover letter that I'll be allowing all of you girlies to use because it's cold. It's a nice cover letter and it has gotten me a lot of interviews. Somebody's trying to show your armpits. No, sir. Roy Munn. Uh-uh. Yeah, Roy, you better get up out of here. You better get on down the road with that weird shit. Wait a minute. Girl, how you black? How you? Yeah, I don't know how to block him. I'm trying to block him. Hold on. Block that trick. Block that trick. Y'all block that trick. Y'all see, this why I don't be going live because I be y'all, this why I don't be going live because I be getting too excited. Oh, monkey me eating that bitch. Yeah, monkey out. Yeah, Roy out here passing out Mountain Dews, girl. Girl, some people just be having armpit fetishes, girl. You'll be surprised what people into. Y'all will be surprised what people into, girl. So, don't even worry about him. But my armpits, they are super deep, girl, because I had lipo, y'all. Y'all, the girls in the DR, the doctors down to the DR, girl, they be lipoing everything, y'all. They lipo under my arms, girl. They was trying to get fat from everywhere because they was like, you don't have enough fat. So sis went under my arms trying to get all the fat, girl. Yeah, he was eating monkey meat all weird. So, girl, people be weird. They do be weird. Okay. Okay, back to business because Roy had me thrown off. But yes, so I need to figure out a way to link the cover letter, and you guys can do the customizations to it. But in terms of the wording, it has definitely gotten me very, very far. All right, let's see what else. Girl, they talking Roy on that Mountain Dew, girl. Y'all be killing me. I always say scroll down. Yes, Tony. So my first doctor was, oh my gosh, what was her name? Fatima Almonte, and my second doctor was Yulissa Infuente. And so I'll I'll find their information and link it. But my second doctor did her thug fizzle for shizzle. She did well. The first one did a beautiful job, but the second one, she was really the one that went in and did all of the contouring and stuff like that. I am Kiki Cottrell. Hey, girl. Thank you. She said, I love your channel. Thank you so much. Rochelle, Burger King. Yeah, girl. I know Burger King, girl, y'all. We have a whole dissertation, symposium, and thesis about the Burger King frozen Coke coming up in the next vlog. Because, baby, Burger King, y'all, they be acting a fool about. Do not listen. Do not say frozen Coke at Burger King. You need to say, I would like a frozen beverage in the form of a frozen Coke or in the form of a Coke. Because if you say frozen Coke, they're going to be like, what? I mean, they're like, when I was like, can I get a frozen Coke? She's like, what? And then I was like, can I get a Coke slushy? She was like, huh? And then when I said, can I get a frozen beverage in the form of a Coke? She was like, okay, in her little John voice. So I'm just trying to warn y'all right now how to order the Coke that is frozen at Burger King. Okay. Yes, girl. My daddy name was Roy, girl. Baby, yes, my daddy name was Roy. Mm-hmm. That's not him, girl. That's not him. My daddy went to meet his maker. I had Googled him one day, y'all. So he went to meet his maker. I don't know when, but he didn't went to meet the maker. So I was gonna tell you guys a story, like tell the story again about how I seen my dad like after almost like maybe 15 years. But I don't know, guys. He passed away. We didn't have a close relationship. But I don't know. It's a really funny story. Maybe I'll tell it in a blog. I've told it before, but I wanted to do like update since the channel has grown. But yeah. I actually don't. Lexus, she said, do you know of cheap, safe people or companies to create to create resumes? No, unfortunately, I don't. I don't know of any companies resume. I mean, you can maybe Google resume writing services, but you can also, I mean, I know like resume writing wasn't always my strong suit. I became really good at it over the years because I learned how to get past the applicant tracking system, and then I also learned like all of those fancy titles and stuff on your resume. That's really not important. It's not. You just want to make sure that you have the skills that are compliant to the position that you are applying for, and then you want to be able to speak to your resume in an interview. Like you don't want stuff on there that you haven't, you know what I'm saying, research, studied, or whatever, and then you get in a job interview and you freeze up. You don't want that. It says, will there be a live dedicated to career help? And we can talk about our resumes, work experiences, struggles in the company, job searching in the future. Your tips are really helpful. Well, girl, Adrian, that's what this live was about. It did start off on a very professional note, but then somewhere down the line, Mountain Dew had took over, and then Eric came in, and it just kind of went awry. But at the beginning of this vlog, this live does have a lot of robust resume tips and stuff like that. But you are more than welcome to answer or to ask any resume questions that you may have at this time, and I'll be happy to answer them. Where does she live? In New York? Okay. Yeah, some great tips. Enjoyed this chat. Oh, thank you. Knowing the words. Yes, girl. Knowing the words of embedding them is key. That is so true. I'm talking about where's cussing passer? I don't know, girl. Cussing Pastor Rock. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Cussing Pastor Rock. She be coming out sometimes, but y'all YouTube be tripping on the cussing. So I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to be a little bit careful. And Adrian, it's okay if you still want to ask resume questions again. I am more than willing to answer those. Girl, the live is just kind of all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So that applicant tracking system is my issue. I think I've been adding 1 point white font description, but they are still not responsive. So Lena, what you might have to do is look at maybe some of the wording in your resume. Like the first 3 lines of your resume should be in line of what the job, I guess, the job duties are for the job in which you are applying for. So you need to figure out a way to finesse the first 3 lines of your job description. So bullet point 1, 2, and 3, they need to match what it is that the company is looking for. And they don't have to match verbatim, but they definitely need to be similar because that's also a way that the applicant system could be picking up on you as well. I have a quick question. Is there a way to delete your LinkedIn account? I don't know, but I know that you could probably change. I've had trouble changing my LinkedIn email address, but you know that you can maybe change your profile out and rebuild your profile. That may be a way. But I don't know about deleting it. I would actually Google that because I don't know, but that's a great question. It says I had to realize this the older I've gotten, certain job roles rock. I have to slow my accounting skills and job. And it says, wait a minute. I realize the older I've gotten, for certain job roles, I have to show my accounting skills for a job. Yeah, you do. You just have to show different. And so, guys, you do need different resumes for different things. When I was in the job market, I did have a procurement resume, and I also had a engineering resume as well as a supply chain resume. I know a lot of people think that supply chain and procurement is the same. It is similar, but it is not exactly the same. So I did have a different resume for different things when I was looking for a job, and I would get hit up for different roles. In fact, I just received an email today for like a procurement role at a company. I mean, working in corporate America can be stressful, but guys, I just want to let you know this. Black women are some of are the most successful in corporate America, but guys, also Black women are the ones leaving the workforce in droves and is the fastest growing entrepreneur of all races. So we are the first ones, and it is unfortunately a lot of times it is not by choice, it is by force. I chose not to go back to corporate America because number one, it was just the Karens. I did not want to deal with them, guys. When I say Karens, I am not talking about a race. I am talking about an attitude because Karens come in all races and colors, and sometimes men can be Karens too. I haven't dealt with male Karens, but they are out there. Um, but I did not go back to corporate America because I wasn't able to find a job during the pandemic. And then I think I told you guys I tried to start a business, girl, and that didn't work. That was a loan signing company, and I got tired of trying to get that to go, get that to work. And then I started doing YouTube, and this is what worked for me. Um, I had to realize the older I've gotten, certain job roles. Yeah, working in corporate America sounds stressful. When are you gonna start? Well, so right now, guys, we are working with a senior IT guy. We're working with him. He is trying to help me with phase one of the build out. So we've sent over the logo today, as well as the mission statement, as well as the type of services I want to offer, and just the vision of the company. So he's going to try to help me put something together so we can maybe do like a website where you guys can book sessions. And then I asked him, and then maybe you guys can weigh in. I was thinking about doing a consultation, but I kind of wanted to be a little bit firm on the consultation and not get too in depth because I know the services, we have to make sure we are a right fit for each other. I know you guys don't just want to immediately commit to something. You might want like a brief 10-minute consultation. You guys let me know what you think in the chat to see if it is going to be the right thing for you. And maybe after the 10-minute consultation, then we can maybe set up our first session. I was hoping that we could maybe go live in about have everything on board within the next 2 weeks, because I am here to coach you to success. I also know that December is not a month where people are hiring. So I kind of wanted to see if I could get some coaching done before December so we can have you ramped up and ready to go in Q1, which is when companies' budgets are open and when they're hiring the most, which is January and February. Always look at the job description of the job if you want to use some verbiage in your resume. Also, do not use jobs older than 15 years. I concur, unless they are a match. Yes, guys, try to shorten your resume down to 7, maybe 10 years if possible. Um, I had an interview today and I used questions you gave us. What are some of the challenges with this position? And the first manager was stuttering. Yes, stutter. Yes, girl. Have them stutter. That's a good sign. That's a good sign when you make them nervous, girl. Yeah, that's a good sign. I love it. I think I'm not showing well enough. My skills are transferring to the role. I think my resume shows that it does, but no luck so far with interviews. So definitely you want to. I would go on. I'm gonna be honest. Some of the best results I got, guys, were when I was applying for. I was tweaking my resume to the position I wanted. Not only was I doing that, I was going on Indeed and I was applying for those quick. Y'all know those quick apply positions. That's how I got my position at ABB. Literally, it was just a quick apply. And so you literally put your resume in. It's not um a long drawn out process. And also with the quick applies, it tells you based off of your resume if you're a good fit for the position. So make sure when you're applying on Indeed, Indeed is where I found a lot of my jobs. Well, not a lot, because I don't want y'all to think I just been out here job hopping, because I haven't. But a lot of the really great opportunities I found have been on Indeed. So you definitely want to do that. LinkedIn now also has it's called an easy apply. So and because it tells you if you would be a good fit for the position. So I would say try to go for some of those, Adrian. Yes, girl. Y'all make sure y'all have y'all questions ready. Yeah, working anywhere can be stressful. Working anywhere can be stressful, but I'll be honest, y'all. Some of the best jobs I've had is when there's been like a weird age gap. Like when you got people which is why engineering was so fun for me because it was such a weird age gap. Because when I worked in engineering, either you was like 25 years old or you was 65 years old. It really wasn't a whole lot of in between. Those have been like some of the best jobs that I've ever had. So it was like a huge age difference. When you work with people a little bit closer to your age group, it's okay. But I just found that when there's a big age difference, it just for me, it was a little bit more fun. And I'm gonna be honest, working in more male environments where I was like the only woman. I'm a girl's girl, don't get me wrong, but working with all men, girl, it'd be a little bit more fun. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a little bit more fun, a little bit more laid back. But you guys just have to be careful that there is not what's called a excuse me, a dump factor. And a dump factor is when you work in a male dominated environment and they're expecting you to do what's the ant work, not the cotton ball ants, but the ant work, busy work, when they want you to do simple things like make copies, staple papers together, untangle paper clips. You don't want to get off into the dump factor when you work with all men. But for the most part, I've had so much more success in working with in male dominated industries, which is why I think I did really, really well in engineering. Talking about, yeah, wait a minute. I needs to read this. Hold on, girl, because y'all, these comments getting good. I had to change my resume to emphasize my accounting skills and up and coming interview. Yes, yeah, you do have to switch your resume up. That sounds good too. Tell me about it. Tell me about a time questions makes me want to hang up during the phone interview. Girl, Brittany, I know we talked about that too. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it can be stressful. Some corporate environments, I'm not trying to say in corporate. Oh, I see. I'm not trying to stay in corporate forever. I've been doing contract jobs, make YouTube. the ghetto because I don't know what I'm doing. Good, good people I have. Yeah, okay. Tiffany, thank you. I like Tiffany. Tiffany's so smart. Tiffany, are you also in HR? Do you have an HR background? Because you seem to be extremely knowledgeable. Have a great night. Nice chatting with you. Oh, good night. Nice chatting with yeah. Okay, good night, Tiffany. Yes, apply for Indeed with your resume. Yes, that's a good idea. Found my job on there, the bank. Yep. Yeah, right. Quick apply. Yeah, quick apply jobs are really, really good. Guys, don't underestimate the power of temp agencies either. Those are also our placement agencies. Those are also really good. It's a really good way to jumpstart your search as well. Yes, girl, 90% because they was jealous of your intelligent style and curves. Oh, I don't know. I don't feel that. I don't know. I don't feel that people can be I don't think that I'm a girl that people can be jealous of. I don't. And the reason why I say that is because, girl, I'm giving you all the trade secrets. I'm telling you where the wig is from, the glasses, the clothes, the outfit. I don't see myself as a girl or a lady that people are jealous of. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but people can kind of, envy your very personality. I've just never saw myself like that. I just feel like I'm a girl next door. I'm just a fun loving girl. I mean, that's just how I feel though. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, be glam decor. I'm glad as well. She said, I'm glad I caught alive. It says, I was working in the medical field for 30 years and now I want to change career paths. How do I finesse my resume? I've been working with one employer for 23 years. Okay, yes. So you, number one, we would have to determine what industry you want to go in, and then we could use, or you could use what's called transferable skills, be able to say job interview. Um, what I would encourage that you do if you do want to maybe change up or get a little bit caught up on how interviews are conducted now, guys, you can always you go on YouTube and Google mock interviews, star interviews, CAR interviews, and stuff like that. There's also software that you can use where you can actually do interviews with the software. It's called Resume Maker. But working in a position for 23 years, I think that you would be able to transition fairly easy because you have a lot of knowledge and transferable skills. It says a person can be jealous of the love you're shown. Oh, yeah, that's true. People can be jealous of. Okay, yeah, spirit and vibes. Oh, yeah, spirit and vibes. But yeah, that's true. But as far as working at a working at a company for 23 years, I absolutely feel that you would be able to make a transition. What type of industry, what industry would you like to do, or what type of positions are you interested in? I know I've been telling you girls about customer success managers because that just seems like, perhaps it does have its stresses, but number one, those jobs pay exceptionally well. A lot of them are also remote jobs, and they pay well. And I think that it would be a good opportunity for you to get into managing, not necessarily people, but managing a process. And sometimes managing a process is so much easier than managing people. Also, guys, look up process management. That's a way you guys could, if you don't want to manage people, look up process management. And maybe that's a way to still get into or stay in management, but not having to deal with people. It says working with you guys, IT guys. Yeah, IT guys. Yeah, girl. I don't care what industry you're working. Y'all make sure y'all get cool with Jeff from IT. Everybody, listen, Bombshell Nation. I need all the girls to listen. Get cool with Jeff in IT. He ain't gonna try to sell you no Mountain Dew or nothing like that. But he gonna be able to give you all of the stuff you need to finesse your resume. Like he's gonna be able to tell you that if the software you guys are using is really just SAP on steroids. He's gonna be able to tell you a lot of information that he really shouldn't. So make sure tomorrow when you go to work, buy Jeff from IT some coffee and a donut and just go hang out with them and just get cool with them. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for answering my question. I was about to ask a similar question. I've been at my company for 21 years and I feel that I need to make a move. Yes, you can. Yeah, you guys can definitely make a move. That's what I'm looking into now. I have 6 years customer service, quality auditing, technical support. Oh my God. Adrian, baby, I'm scared of you, sis. You have a lot of great skills. You have a lot of great transferable skills. Quality auditing, that's a big one. Look into compliance, Adrian. Compliance positions pay exceptionally well. Look into positions like that. Yeah, people are tired of low pay. I get it. You're right. They definitely are. And yes, guys, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but outside of HR, guys, you do know that IT is one of the first departments that know that you're going to be laid off. They know already because they have to be the ones to do certain things to your computer and stuff like that. So I learned that when I worked in procurement, girl. So I learned that because my part of my position was being an or administrator over the cell phone. So I was the one that was assigning you a cell phone and negotiating your plan and stuff like that. So before it was time for you to get fired, they would let me know that John from accounting gonna get fired today at 3 o'clock. We just need to let you know so you can cut his phone off. So guys, just make sure, just make sure you get you a good friend over in IT. 12 years security supervisor, did 2 years prerequisite going into dental hygiene, and just finished my CNA class, waiting for my certification in the mail already. So I quit security and dipped my toe in. That's how you do it. Slim Rose 30, that is amazing. Y'all, she stepped out on faith. I mean, and you guys can do it too. She stepped out on faith like that is, girl, you remind me of myself. You must be a Capricorn girl or a Virgo. Y'all know I like the Virgo girls. Y'all know I love the Virgos. In nursing, oh my gosh. Aries. Oh, my best friend of Aries. The Aries girls don't play. The Aries girls will cook you. They'll beat you up and then cook you something good to eat. Y'all better watch out for them Aries girls, okay? Yes, I love the Virgo girls. Y'all, the Virgos is smart, y'all. I love them. I like the Virgos. They so smart. Oh, you a Cancer. The Cancer girls are very sweet. They are so sweet, so sensitive. Now, if y'all want a good friend, get y'all a Cancer friend. They're very protective over their friends and people that they love. I went back to nursing school in my 40s and graduated that's right. I think when you go back to school, guys, I went back to school in my 40s. And I think that when you go back to school as a older student, you are a better student because you're more focused. You're not worried about going on the hill and partying and all of the things that we were worried about when we first graduated from high school. Because I went to college fresh out of high school, went straight down to PV, and I did exceptionally well. I think what stopped, for me, I could not pass a certain part of the TASP test. I think there was one part that I couldn't pass. And so I decided to sit out one semester. And I ended up finding a great job that paid really, really well. And I ain't come back to school for a periodically long time. I did not go back to school until I turned 40 and then I graduated. So yes, you're more worldly. So proud of you, Virgo Queen. Yes. I'm an Aquarius. Yes, the Aquariuses are nice girls. Aquarius with no heart. What? That's not true. All of the Aquarius girls I know, they nice. And all of the Aquarius girls are married. Aquarius girls, get the other bombshell some tips on how to get married because I don't know one single Aquarius. All of the Aquarius girls are married. That's if y'all interested. I ain't interested in getting married. That's if you guys are interested in getting married. My daughter is a Cancer. I'm a Libra. Oh, I should have known by her name, Miss B Glam Decor, that she was a Libra. Y'all, the Libras are y'all look it up. Libras are the most expensive sign there is. You guys are known for opulence. They are the most expensive zodiac sign in the world. The Libra girls, they can spend up some money. Now, the Libra girls, they're going to have 10, 12 jobs to get what they want. They don't want nothing around them broke. They don't want no broke table around them, no broke car, no broke man. They don't want nothing broke around them because they are extreme, they are exclusive and expensive. Okay. It says, Rochelle, how do you form a resume when you want a whole career change? I worked in special education and behavioral therapy, but I am ready to do something different. Okay, so the first thing is, what is it that you want to do? You would have to determine what field you want to work in, and then from there, you would have to like try to find out which of your skills are going to be transferable with your field of expertise. You can do anything. Literally, you can do anything with what you've done. You just need to decide what industry or what job role you want to go into. Talking about we can be cold hearted. Talking about I can't afford myself, girl. Yeah, the Libras is expensive. Y'all do not don't let the Libra girl the Libra girls bamboozle y'all. They are very expensive. No, the Leo. No, I don't. I know Leos are leaders. I've not known Leos to be like the super. It's y'all, the Libras, the Libra girls. Y'all look at Kim Kardashian. Look at Jada Waiter. The Libra girls are the super expensive. Even the Libra friends I have, y'all, they expensive, girl. They love nice things and they love spending money, girl. That's the Libras. It says it's crazy that I'm catching this today, earlier today, because I went on Eventbrite to see what events was going to go on in my area, and it was online class about. Yes, I need to take a class about imposter syndrome. That would probably be a great class for me to take because I definitely struggle with that. Oh, I'm a Scorpio, and we are nice. Now the Scorpios be acting bad. The Scorpios be acting like Eric with a Q, girl. The Scorpios be acting bad. Y'all don't take no Mountain Dew from no Scorpio, girl. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, you're welcome, EB or Abby. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Long story short, I'm so glad that you're talking about career and growth. That's a sign I needed. Yes, girl. I love talking about career, resumes, interview tips, interview coaching. This is something that I am passionate about. This is what got me out of the bed in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think it's a great way to add to my content because it also brings value. I know I'm a funny girl. I'm a pretty girl, but I'm also a smart girl, and I want to be able to, bring value. And I know laughing is a very valuable skill set to have, but I think being able to help you guys grow and achieve your goals is valuable as well. And I know that I know I have the knowledge to help you guys, so why not? Girl, see, I don't really know a lot of men. Like I don't know a lot about I don't know a lot about male signs. I just know more about like women, girls. I grew up in an all female family. Like it's all girls. We got like two or three guys in my family. Well, we had two guys and then my sister got married. And so that my brother-in-law made three so yeah, we have only four guys in our family. It's all women. So I don't really know a lot about male zodiac signs. That's true. I'm an Aquarius and and married advice. Remember, opposites attract. Yes, they do. Now I know. Now Aquarius men. I dated a couple. I don't like them. I don't like them. He says, "Oh my God, I used to talk to Erica Scorpio." That should have been a dog zodiac image. Are you coming to Dallas anytime soon? No, I probably won't be there anytime soon. I actually wanted to come to Dallas and take some like cinematography classes, but I actually found a couple of courses here in Houston. So not that I don't have any plans unless it's just like like a little impromptu trip or something like that. I have you seen the virtual video talking about the Cheesecake Factory on the first date? How do you feel about that? Do you think that the standards are too high? I don't know, because I like the Cheesecake Factory. And I would have listen, the Cheesecake Factory is somewhere that I would probably recommend for a first date. But at the same time, guys, I'm not a foodie. And so when it comes to food, I'm not hard to please because I don't necessarily enjoy eating. And so I love the Cheesecake Factory. Like I would have went because girl, they got this like lemon chicken thing, and it's like, girl, it's like they beat the chicken, they beat it with rock and pots and beats, and girl, the chicken be like this thin, and then girl, they fry it, and then they put like some kind of lemon cream stuff on it, and then girl, they make it put some pasta, girl, it's so freaking good. So I would have went and I would have got that, and girl, I would have got me a piece of cheesecake, and then I would have got me some. Now I would have ate a little bit and took it to go. Then I would have got me some. They got this cauliflower that tastes like orange chicken. So for me, I wouldn't have had a problem with the Cheesecake Factory. I would not have had a problem with that. It's crazy that I'm catching. Oh, okay, I read that already. I do home decor. Oh, nice. Organized, clean up, really good. I have my own business. Oh, yes. What do you think about sacrificing a job for school? Was just accepted back in college. I want to attend, but I received an offer letter. Crystal, I did sacrifice my job for school. I did. I left AT&T. And I focused 100% on school. And then one class I could not pass was algebra, but God has a sense of humor. That's how I got into engineering. Y'all, I couldn't pass that algebra class. I ended up just giving up and went and got the job at the structural engineering firm. And that's when all of the engineers from Texas A&M got together. Not only did they get together and coach me after work, but they also got together and paid for my last semester of college and my books as well. And so that was a structural engineering firm. And that's where I led after graduating 130 engineers, and that was analytical engineers, subsea engineers, and structural engineers, subsea, and technical engineers. That was one of the best jobs I have ever had. So yes, if you can maybe find a part-time job to maybe supplement your income, you can do that. Or maybe you could, I mean, if money is not an issue, if you saved up enough, then that may be an option. I mean, that's a tough one, but you have to think about what's more important to you and what's going to be, what's going to be the best outcome. So that's a tough one, but I think because I'm trying to be very careful with my words and my advice because I want you to make the decision that's best for you. But that's just, I was kind of in that same situation, except for I left the job as opposed to, as opposed to having a job offer. And by the way, guys, it worked out for me. It worked out for me leaving a job and going back to school, pursuing my career. It did work out for me and getting my degree. And I do feel like at the time it wasn't as hard to negotiate the money I wanted because I had a degree, even though my degree didn't have anything to do with at the time my career field. It was just that I went to Prairie View, and Prairie View is recognized as an engineering school. And so once I graduated, I got promoted and I started making money, really good money. And then the structural engineering firm laid off, and then I went and worked for ABB. I made even more money. And then I went and ended up going and working in environmental waste management in the security department at Waste Management. Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory girl was out of line, but I don't know. Y'all don't think that was a skit? I don't know why I feel like that was a skit. I like the Cheesecake Factory girl. Yes, baby, that Korean cauliflower, baby, it ain't nothing to play with. Y'all, sis was tripping. She was on one. I mean, and then she was like, look at me, I'm pretty. And I was like, well, girl, yeah, you are pretty, but girl, you should have just drove your own car. You shouldn't even let this man come get you. You should not, she should, if it was gonna be all of that, she should have driven her car and they should have already talked about where they were gonna go. So it wouldn't, which is that what that's why I think it was a skit. I don't even think that that's a real thing. The thing is I have a child and I have three things pulling me at once. I know. I think I want to go to y'all want to go to Cheesecake Factory. Okay, I think we gonna go there in the next vlog because I like it. I haven't been there in a long time either. So, Crystal, I see that you say you have three things pulling you at once. How much of a financial sacrifice would you be making to go back to school and not accept the job, or is it possible for you to take a few classes and work full time as well? Like, we just have to play with some different combinations to see what's going to work best for you. Beyond 50 and fabulous. No, sis, you are the niche or the niche or however you pronounce it. I think my accidental niche, if you will, is career content. It is because it's something I'm passionate about. But prior to that, I was giving fashion tips and thrifting, but I just think that it's just the thing that you love. You can make content centered around that. Like, if you want to maybe start, I don't know if you have your channel already, but if you want to like start an advice channel and then slowly go into blogging, I think some of the best success stories that I've seen on YouTube are girls that started doing something like makeup or fashion. I started in fashion and then I transitioned to blogging after a while. Girls that started off doing organization. I know uh, um, Kaylani, she is one of my good friends. She's also a YouTuber as well. And she started her YouTube channel off like doing organizational things. And then she transitioned over to vlogging. And now she does, other types of content as well. And so I think just start doing something and maybe do that for about a month or so just to kind of get a little bit more comfortable with the camera. And then if you want to go into vlogging, you can do that, but I don't think that you need a niche if you want to do YouTube. But that's just my professional. Well, that's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, definitely. You need to pray about whatever gives you peace. Yeah, I agree. That's great advice. That is great advice from Lashonda. Thanks. Though definitely one of the tough, yeah, it's definitely a tough decision. And then you never know, like if you go to work, they may be very supportive in your decision to go and take a couple of classes. You just never know. But trust me, baby, the power of prayer is mighty. It is. That's how they missed the reservations to the upscale restaurant. Yeah, I heard about the 48 oysters, and it's just like, I don't know. I just think like dating is crazy. People are crazy. I just think it's just in good practice. I've always been like this. Like, if you're going to go on a date with someone, even though you guys may hit it off and whatever, people, sometimes they can, well, guys, I'll just say guys. Guys can, they be kind of can act a little different. I'm trying to be careful with my words, but when you get on a date, they can act a little different, and they may do little things to test you to see if what's gonna happen after the date. If he gonna have some dessert, if you know what I mean, after the date, and if he kind of rub against you, you know how they do. They kind of like rub on you a little bit, and if you flinch away, that may be a reason for him not to want to pay for dinner. So make sure when you're going on these dates with these men, honey, you have enough money, more than enough money, first of all, to pay for whatever it is that you're buying, because some of the men's can be fickle and they can be funny. And I'm just saying, I would not have eaten 48 oysters and not been prepared to pay for them. I would not have done that. And I wouldn't have ate 48 oysters anyway. I'm just saying. But just if you're gonna be out here dating, just make sure you have the financial means to pay for the date if it comes down to that. Um, Yes, a cheesecake factory. I want to see you organize your refrigerator. I love watching cleaning, organizing videos. Girl, it ain't nothing in the refrigerator. What you want me to see? Organize them three cucumbers that's in there, some juice and sausage, because that's it. That's the only thing in the refrigerator right now, girl. It says, okay, I'm looking at a position. I have money saved. Some I'm also good at doing hair. Yes, girl, doing hair. Yeah, you can focus on that, Crystal. You can do hair. Y'all, my best friend, she's in Bali right now, but she went and got her hair done. Um, she got some butterfly twist or something. But anyway, long story short, the girl that did her hair lives in these very exclusive and apartments downtown. And the girl does nothing but hair all day. She charges like $400 per, I guess, head. And she lives a very nice life just doing hair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she also creates her own like butterfly locks or whatever. So you can do exceptionally well doing hair and going to school. I would do that. Less stress, you your own boss, and you can control your own schedule. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading the comments. I literally started my channel, but it's going slow on my subscribers. Yeah, the subscribers will come. You just have to keep posting and just make sure that you're using the right tags. The subscribers will come and you will grow. Don't get discouraged. You are welcome. Beyond 50 and fabulous, honey. You are welcome. It says my certain with content creation is privacy, people being invasive, cancel culture, pressure for always being on trend with things. I mean, as far as cancel culture and stuff like that, you just have to use your platform responsibly. And what's responsible for you is different than responsible for me, guys. I'm a woman of a particular age, honey. So what is expected of me will be different from what is expected of you. You know what I'm saying? And so I try to tread lightly. And then, guys, I didn't know this, but I got a lot of young girls like in there, 18-year-olds and really young 21-year-olds and girls like that watching me. And I just want to set a good example. But I'm also true to myself. What you see is what you get. This is really who I am. As far as privacy, you show people what you want them to see. I don't have anything to hide. So I feel like I share enough of my life with you guys. This is cut and dry. So it's worth it. I mean, but you just have to understand if you overshare, the more you give, the more people are gonna want. And that's in any environment, in any space, whether it's the content creating space or a corporate space. Which is why in corporate America, when the girls be like, "What did you do this weekend?" "Oh, drink some more milk and read a book." Meanwhile, me and Eric on the town, honey, drinking Mountain Dew. You hear me? But I never told my business in corporate America. I was very I created what I wanted them to know, which was not necessarily the truth. But you have to not be so, open. And that's the same thing on YouTube. If you don't want people to ask about dating, don't talk about dating. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want people to ask you about your private life, show them what you want to show them and don't show your private life. And that's just how it is in any given space. Okay. Um, Let me see. And then as far as cancel culture, like listen, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you do as a Yama said, autopsy, a social autopsy of your life, and you look at how you've gotten along in life, and if you've gotten through life with low drama, not a whole bunch of craziness happening, that type of thing, more than likely that'll transfer into the creating space. You know what I'm saying? My life has been relatively low drama. I've had things happen in work, but it's nothing, never been anything too crazy. As far as just like in working environments, you know, I've always been the funny girl and that type of stuff, nothing too crazy. And if it got too crazy, I knew how to exit. But my life is pretty much the same, even here on YouTube. You know, I would just say use your platform responsibly, and then you don't have to worry about cancel culture and things like that. And then when you get into editing, if you feel like if you second guess something that you might have said in one of your vlogs, girl, edit it out before it goes up. You know, because as you become a better editor, there's going to be little whispers and little stuff like that that will let you know that this ain't supposed to be here. Or sometimes, girl, God will step in. Yeah, I know one time I was about to talk about Agent Orange in one of my blogs. I was about to talk about Agent Orange. Y'all know who Agent Orange is. And girl, when I tell you, like, I couldn't get out what I was trying to say, like every time I said his name, I started coughing. I was like, that wasn't nobody but God. Because obviously it wasn't meant for me to say that. And then, girl, other times it be certain things in your vlogs. Like literally, I've had a time where a vlog would not upload, and I was like, you know what? It's something in this vlog that the universe don't want me to put out. So I literally went back and edited a few things out or whatever. So things will just kind of happen like that for you sometimes, you know. But don't be worried. Don't stop. Don't allow cancel culture and invasiveness stopping you from greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, you know, it has a potential to be extremely lucrative and provide you financial freedom and just time freedom, which is invaluable. So I wouldn't let that stop me, girl. Oh, Gordon on my channel too. Oh, yeah, that's a good triple threat firearms and defense. That's good. Yes, you can do lots of things on YouTube. I heard gardening channels do really well. Your job, yeah, your job can definitely pay for your schooling. Um, oh, okay. She said that's my name, but it's spelled Lashunda. Okay. Definitely for yeah, Orshes. Yeah, that probably was a skit. Glimpse of a man skit. Thank you so much for this live. I look forward to cold-blooded cover letter. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Have a good evening. Thank you so much. No, it's not Glamazon Tay. It's my best friend. Her name is Thais. No, Thais literally just got to Bali today. So no, it's not. She's not on the trip with Glamazon Tay. No. Started a channel 2 years ago. Yes, girl, keep going. Okay, I would like to make content, not necessarily vlogging because I'm private. I would like to show my skills that I've never used professionally. Yeah, girl, do it. Do it. Just y'all just pick up the camera and press record because there's no way you're not going to know unless you do it. Beating with Nicole B. Hey, Nicole. Georgia Bud. Hey, everyone. Hey, Georgia. Um, I recommend CapCut. That's the program that I use. I use CapCut. I use the premium of the pro. I pay $75 a year. So I have like more, excuse me, more advanced features and stuff like that. So yeah. My Taurus best friend listen to the universe. Yeah. Yeah, CapCut, you don't have to pay for it. You can start off with the free, and then if you find out that you love it as much as I do, you can then just pay the 74.99, $75 and upgrade. And then I use other apps as well to help me with my pictures and stuff like that. I pay, I think, like $13 a month to help me with Canva. Canva has a really robust like picture, you know, stock footage or stock picture library that I enjoy using because sometimes my pictures don't always come out super crisp and polished the way that I want them to. Hey, Melinda. It says, Hi, Rochelle. Been following you for a while. Love you so much. Love the glasses. Where you got them from, if you don't mind. So they are from a company called Phyto, Fytoo, Phyto. I was sponsored by them about a month or two ago. So they were part of a sponsorship that I got. I need to drink some water, girls. Hey, Naima, Benny girl. Hey, girl. Yeah, I love Naima. Naima, a Capricorn, just like me. Photogenics. Hey, girl. I think it's Photogenic 305. Hey, girl. Offer kicks. That is what I've been saying to myself: record, record, learn to edit and upload. I'll get there. Yes, guys, the more you record and the more you edit, the better you get. Oh, that's a good channel. My channel is about making beaded not jewelry, not jewelry, jewelry. I said jewelry. She said jewelry. Okay. I've only been recording for 4 months and I've used Clip, Clap, and Canva so far. And now I'm ready to try. Yes, girl, try CapCut. I think you would like CapCut a lot. I love it. Um, I'm gonna be playing around when we upgrade the iPad. When we upgrade it to 2 gigs and to the newest generation, I'm gonna start playing around with Final Cut Pro as well. You are welcome, girl. Yes, I love Naima Benny, girl. Naima said she was gonna drive to Charlotte to see me, y'all. She said if I come to Charlotte, she gonna drive to see me, girl. You are welcome, Crystal. Let me know what decision you end up making. Like, let me drop me a line and let me know what decision you end up making. Y'all, it's a bombshell. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. It's like sweet peas, like P Z Z Z Z Z or something like that. Sweet peas. But anyway, I always know when it's time to drop a blog because y'all, she's so sweet. She's very subtle. So I know that I've been taking too long to drop a blog because what she'll do, she'll go to each blog and drop like a heart. And then I'll message her back and be like, okay, girl, I'm editing the blog gonna be out tomorrow. That's her subtle little way to be like being like, sis, where is the blog? What's going on? So yeah, I love her. She's such a sweetie. Oh, it says I like YouTube channels that people make stuff and do nails. It's therapeutic. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Melinda. You're welcome. Hey, girl from New Orleans, girl. Hey, girl. I see y'all. Houston had the New Orleans takeover this weekend, guys. We played the Saints, and y'all, the city was crazy, baby. Y'all, it take the New Orleans folks to bring the city out, baby. My sister called me at 9 o'clock on Friday, and she was like, "Girl, I am downtown, and it is jumping down here." So we trying to figure out what's going on. We of course didn't figure it out until Saturday when I had to go out. I had to go out to an embroidery shop to, get some ideas on my Prairie View homecoming look that I'm working on. But anyway, went out there and met some girls from New Orleans because they were at the embroidery shop and found out that it was a Saints and Texas game, and that's why the city was on fire this weekend. Hey, girl from Jamaica. Now, look, Heather, don't be out there getting tricked up on that Baba rule they got out there in Jamaica, girl. Girl. Okay, it says, what device do you use to transport? Okay, so I have, let me see where it is. So all my technical stuff is on the other side. So I use like a SD like transport where you stick the SD card in it and it's on a C drive. So that's what I use to upload the data to my iPad. So yeah, I mean, that has just been the easiest way for me to edit content. And then guys, because I have 1 terabyte, it does take a while for my iPad to fill up. So it does take a while. And then for me, I'll let my iPad get to maybe I'll use about 400 gigs of storage and then I'll go in and start deleting stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just been really, really easy for me to edit on an iPad. It's just been just different things work for different people. And then the iPad is easy to travel with as well. The only issue I have is when it starts to die, like it doesn't last as long as a traditional like AirBook. But I'll just take like a portable charger and that's it. Baba Roo. Girl, Jay, why talking about Baba Roo? I'm from New Orleans too. I live in Dallas, but if you would have known about the game. Girl, the city was crazy, girl. I've been to NOLA for Essence. I've been to NOLA, like New Orleans, a long time ago for Essence before Hurricane Katrina. That was a very long time ago. It was hot, but I loved it. Yeah, it was when I went. Oh, I'm sorry. So the name of the company that I got these glasses from is, hold on, let me do it again. FYTOO. That's the name of the company, but I don't know the name of the frames. I don't know the name of the frames. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know the name of the frames. I can find it, but it was like a part of a sponsorship. Let me see. Oh, you know what I just thought about? Like the okay, so go to hold on. Go to fight FYTOO and you can also type in tortoise shell because these are tortoise shell and this frame will actually come up as well. Uh it says Deanna, hey girl, seeing you grow and blossom. Love it. Oh, thank you so much. It says, "Are you willing to do another meet and greet?" No, I've not done a meet and greet before. I haven't done one before. We're trying to work it out. The bombshells talking about paying for stuff. I'm like, no, y'all not paying for nothing. No. So I'll try to figure something out, girl. Once I'll say that, and then we'll hang up on the live, and it'll be another story. But I'm gonna try to figure something out. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, it's not. It's not anything. Um, It's not anything on here. Hold on, I tell you what, let me go to the actual, Imma go to the actual sponsorship. I'll go to the actual sponsorship and see if I can find the name of them. Let me see. I should have pinned the name of the glasses, girl. Yeah, I pinned the wig, but did not pin the glasses. Okay. So let me see. See, girls, y'all have to watch my sponsorships. See, y'all be watching the vlogs, but y'all don't be watching them sponsorships, girl. Okay, so let me see if I can find the name of these. These are called Ambrose. The name of these glasses are called Ambrose. Um, Ambrose. Ambrose or something to that effect. Hold on. In fact, let me make sure because I ordered a lot of they allowed me to order 5 pair of glasses and I know at least 3 of them were tortoise shell, but they were all like different styles. So let me make sure that this is the actual frame. Hold on. Let's do this. I'm looking it up now. Just a moment, guys. I'm trying to figure it out for y'all. Okay, let's see. No, that's not the name of them. That's another pair. So hold on, let me see the other pair. See, let me see. So excited about, guys. I would like to thank Tooth for sponsoring today's video. Yeah, I'm literally having to look at the video to find. I want to be taking almost half. Now, if I did not mention this earlier. Okay, guys, these glasses are called Bayer, and the spelling is Beyer. So Bayer. That's the name of these particular frames. And they are from a company called Phytoo, Fytoo. Okay, let me get back to the chat, girl. Um, it says, "Hey, pretty lady, looking fabulous. Always love the blue. What is your horoscope?" I'm a Capricorn, honey. I'm a Capricorn. Hold on, let me. Okay. So yes, girl. So that's the name of the glasses, and also they put the prescription in the glasses for you and everything. I love them. They are so cute. So I'm gonna be honest, this was one of my favorite sponsorships because I didn't have to try anything on. I ain't have to my makeup was done already. All I had to do was put on a nice shirt, throw the glasses on, and do it. This was the quickest sponsorship that I've ever had. Do you have tips on hiring? I'll be hired soon. Got my business license Friday. I need a caregiver, and I need caregivers and training supervisor. Do you have any tips? Oh, do I have any tips on you hiring? Like you, so you have to hire people. Um, do I have any tips on hiring? So you mean like things that you could potentially be looking for in a candidate, maybe? Oh, hey, Alice girl. Y'all, we got some international bombshells in the building, honey. She's from Austria. Oh, yeah, we international. Like, look, y'all, we like the girls at this weekend. They was like, are these, they was trying to say unisex, but they was like, are these shirts international? Instead of saying unisex, they was calling them international. We international over here, girl. Um, I got my business license. I'm trying to think. Hey, girl. We got a new subby, guys. Thank you for subscribing. No, I don't have any. I can give you some tips on maybe interview questions, but only you know what you're looking for as far as a your ideal candidate is. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure if you're wanting like some tips for some interview questions, maybe. Um, Oh, thank you. Says, hi, Rochelle. Me and my mom love watching your content, love the glasses. Thank you very much. Yes, I have to hire qualities and employees and things like that. I don't know, because I teach the girls how to finesse people like you. So I don't know. I'm the one that's going to teach the girls how to finesse. But no, of course, you want someone that's going to show up on time. Another thing that I was telling you guys in the vlog is one of the things that I've noticed that hiring managers do specifically to candidates, they test you to see if you're prepared. So, for example, when you get to the job interview, they'll ask you for a resume. The receptionist will literally ask you for your resume. You give it to her. You go back to the hiring manager or even the HR manager, they'll ask you for, well, the HR manager will ask you for your resume. And then, or the HR personnel, I should say, will ask you for a resume. And then when you get to the hiring manager, they'll ask you for a resume. Guys, understand that they actually do have a copy of your resume because they print it off, but they often do that to see if you're going to come prepared because they want to know if you are going to be prepared when you when you get the job. They want to see how prepared you are. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing that people do, they see if you're going to be nice to the receptionist. Guys, always be nice to the receptionist, honey, because it's a test. So make sure you're nice to the receptionist. Also, guys, you want to make sure that you show up to your job interview 15 minutes early, because if you are 15 minutes early, you are on time. And if you are on time, you are late. Do not show up on time for your interview. Always show up 15 minutes early. Um, uh, we'll just eat free chips and dips, girl. I'm done. Oh, thank you, Georgia Rush. I love the music you play in your vlogs. Thank you. Y'all ain't eating no chips and this because y'all ain't gonna be coming down to the YouTube. Y'all ain't gonna be going down to the YouTube streets on me saying she had a poor people meet and greet and all she served was Mountain Dew and chips. Y'all ain't finna be dragging me all through these YouTube streets. No, ma'am. No. Y'all will figure something out. It's it's not that big of a deal. Like when I went to the meet and greet, I went to a meet and greet before and there was no food. It was just a really awesome opportunity to meet the content creators that I met. They didn't have no big old spread and no one cared about nobody, I didn't care about that. The fact that they didn't have no big spread of food and all of that type of stuff. It says for remote roles, if it's a Zoom interview, do you recommend? Now, I'm gonna be honest, I would probably get there maybe about 5 minutes early on a Zoom call. I would try to get there before the facilitator or the host. I would try to be there before they are. Sometimes they beat you there, but I would try to be there at least 5 minutes early on a Zoom call because I'm not 15 because you're just gonna be sitting there. You're just gonna be sitting there looking at a screen. But also make sure that when you do your online interview, make sure that your area is well lit. Like it's well lit over here. I'm not saying go get what's this? A ring light. You don't have to go do anything like that, but just make sure that it's well lit. No, I'm not a holiday girl, guys. I suffer with seasonal depression. I don't enjoy the holidays. So no, I'm not ready. Hopefully this year will be different. So yeah. I do not miss corporate America in terms of the people, but I will be very honest. I miss the structure. I miss the structure. And so that's another reason why I wanted to kickstart my career coaching because it's going to be something that's going to give me structure. I'm a Capricorn and we represent structure. So I do miss that, but that's all I miss. I don't miss the people. I don't miss the commute. I don't miss going to work and people like, is that new? Asking me about my clothes, or I don't miss any of that. I don't miss having to lie and say that all I did the weekend was drink warm milk and read a book. I don't miss none of that shit. Excuse my French. Yes, we do have some smart bombshells. Like attracts like. Yes, we have some very smart bombshells. I love that. Um, yeah, we do have some very smart with very funny senses of humor. So I like that because I'm smart with a funny sense of humor, guys. You are what you attract, like attracts like. So yeah, girl, I am not. Yeah, I don't have children. And then y'all, my nieces and nephews, they're grown now. Like when they were younger, um, I just enjoyed when they were little kids because I just enjoyed the excitement they would have when it would be time for them to open Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And now they're older. Like my oldest nephew, he is I think Chris is 30, and then my nephew Chase is 25. I mean, no, he's 28. Trinity is 25, and my little niece Bailey is 16. So we don't really have any Any kids that get super excited now for Christmas, you just give them money. So that's about it. Yeah, girl. I was sending a blog the other day, y'all. I wish I would have had me a little cute fat baby. I do wish that I had a baby. Like a lot of times, I wish that I had a baby, but that's a big responsibility. It really is. So, girl, she said I got 10 nieces and nephews. I know, girl. I wouldn't be dishing out. Girl, give them $10. Give them $10 a piece, girl. That's a lot of nieces and nephews now. Golly. Yeah, we didn't have in my family, we didn't have a lot of kids. It was at one point we were only like people was only having kids every 8 years in the family. And then my oldest sister had my niece and then my nephew. And then after that, it wasn't another kid in the family until my little niece Bailey came along. So we don't have a lot of kids in this family. Somebody told me it ain't too late, baby. Yes, it is. I don't want no children like that. I'll babysit one of y'all kids, but I mm-mm. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a little cute fat baby to play with, but I needs to send him or her home. You know what I'm saying? After a while now. I don't know if I want that commitment 24 hours a day. Girl, Coco Me says she'll literally listen to me in the car on her way to work, and when she get off, and she know people be at work. Like what is she laughing at? Thank you. Yeah, I really don't be trying to be funny. It is just my natural personality. I don't be trying now. Girl, it's my sister who has 8 of the 10 with two, and it says the other two are her grandkids. Oh, girl. That's a lot of churns, girl. Oh, good Lord. I would say something, but we trying to add pretty. But baby, your sister was liking that Baba Roo, wasn't she, girl? Baby, she was loving that Baba Roo, honey. 8 children, girl. Oh my God, 8 of the 10. That's a lot. That's girl. Ask her if I can carry one of them kids on my taxes. I'm just joking. If the feds is watching, I'm just joking. Y'all, we have a federal agent in here. I don't want no trouble, so I'm just joking. Oh, she started early and stopped 2 years ago. Okay. No, but I don't know, guys. So, so I thought, see, the attack is coming. Where my cough drops at? And thank you to the bombshell that told me about these Swiss Alpine cough drops. So I think y'all, oh my God, y'all, we've been on here for 3 hours. Yeah, I was in a talkative, chatty mood today. So, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours, and it's still 145 of you guys, and we have 275 thumbs up. I love it. So, no, I don't have kids. So Relentless Truth TV, no, I don't have kids. I have nieces and beautiful nieces and nephews. Beautiful. She can see my content. La la queen. Yes, girl, I can see your content, girl. I mean your comment, girl. That's Normal Ministry. I only have two. No, I never wanted kids. Like literally, I never wanted kids up until now. And I don't think I have the really what I'm trying to do now. I don't want to stop and try to raise a kid because I don't know what I'm doing. I would need a lot of help. And everybody I know we're all at the ages where so I'm at the age where people start selling their car, selling their homes and downsizing and traveling the world. So I'm at that point in my life where my friends are sending their kids off to college and everybody's going to college. They're getting out of these big homes. They're moving into smaller places and then they're traveling the world. So I'm also at that age. And so I don't want to stop and have the responsibility of raising a child. No. Thank you, Relentless Truth TV. Yes, girl, these Ricola drops, they work. It says, Rochelle, have you considered Rumble? It's like YouTube, but you can speak more freely and monetize immediately. No sub requirements. No, I've never heard of it. Okay. She says, I'm 50, my only child. What is IDS, guys? What is IDS? IDS 8? What is IDS? Y'all, please help me with the synonyms. Y'all, I hope I'm not looking like Larry the mechanic with this cough drop in my mouth. But I needed something to kind of soothe my throat. Yeah, and it says I totally understand. I'm not even a it says I'm not I'm not even sure I want grandkids. Exactly. I don't think I don't think I want to be married, but I definitely at some point will want like excuse me, like long-term partnership or like a long-term relationship at some point. Really, right now I'm just focused on building my brand, building my channel, building my consulting business. And so, you know, I don't think I want to be married though. I don't think for me, marriage isn't necessary. So, no, I don't want no pet. I mean, maybe a cute little dog, but just to babysit. I don't, guys. I'm a commitment phobe. I have trouble committing to things outside of my career. Um, I'm scared to have a pet because I'd be like, I don't. What if it died? I mean, I don't know. I know that's a weird thought, but I would be scared. And then too, like, am I going to be able to like get up and go walk him every morning? And then what about when because at some point we're manifesting more travel. Who's going to keep him when I travel? And it's just, I don't really want that type of responsibility. Oh, I don't know what IDS means. Elaborate. No, someone put IDS in their comment, and I didn't understand what she meant by that. That's why I was asking. Oh, somebody said, "Oh, I think she meant 8." Okay. Y'all, why y'all laughing? Not wanting marriage must be a Capricorn trait. I don't know, girl, because sometimes, y'all, I be happy over here by myself. It be fun, y'all. I be playing in makeup and clothes. I be putting together like outfits and be playing in my hair. It just be fun. Y'all, I'm finna tell y'all something. Don't laugh at me if I tell y'all this. But I taught myself that dance. Y'all know, lean with it, rock with it. I taught myself that dance the other day, girl. And so I know that dance is from the 2000s. I know I'm about 23 years old. But I taught myself how to do that dance. But I figured like basically the way you do it and really make it look like you really doing it, you just gotta act like you fighting. You have to act like you fighting, and once you start acting like you fighting, that make the dance look good. So I'm just, y'all, I just be over here in my own little world. Like I was trying to y'all don't laugh when I tell y'all this. But y'all know that song with Drake and Chris Brown. I think it's "You Got It, Girl, You Got It," and they had that dance contest in the video. Yeah, I was over here trying to like do Chris Brown part, like I was dancing against Drake. Yeah, I be over here being goofy. It'd be fun, and I don't have to worry about anyone judging me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be over here, I be having fun, and it's just not having to worry about someone judging you like, okay, this girl is a big kid, because I'm multifaceted. I am a big kid, but I'm also a very smart intellectual woman, and but I'm also a creative, and I'm also a fashion girl, and I'm also soft and sensitive and lovable. But I just I just think like I'm just the type of person I just need my own space. Well, wait a minute. What song is it? Y'all, it was a little John song. Hold on. Let me see what song it was. I ain't gonna be able to play it that long. But I literally taught myself how to do this dance. Hold on. Hold on, girl. I cannot remember what song it was. Fingers, yeah. Yeah. Let me skip this ad. Y'all, y'all. I taught myself how to do that. Baby, I was over here 10. I was tearing that dance up. I was tearing that dance up, girl. I was. I'm gonna probably put it in my blog. Y'all, is a live if is a live oh, it's stuck. Hold on. It's stuck. Can y'all see me? Y'all, is the live stuck because the screen that I'm looking at, it does look like it is. In fact, let me just log out and then log back in. I am living my best life. I am. Hold on. There we go. Yes, I am living my best life. But hold on. Let me get out of this. Cause y'all, let me do this. When I tell y'all I was over here dancing and enjoying myself, I really was. Hold on, girl. There we go. Girl, YouTube is over here playing with me. Okay, there we go. Lil John, hold on. Tell me I'm not the only one that be over here dancing just randomly. I know I'm not. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure this the. Hey! Hey! Yeah, that's it. Okay, snap your fingers. That's it. That's the song, y'all. I had taught myself how to do that, but it wasn't until I started like doing it real hard, like I was fighting. Girl, I was, baby, I was jamming. You hear me? I might put that, y'all. I might put that in this next vlog coming up. I don't know yet. Hold on, I'm reading the comments. But anyway, so y'all, oh my God, it's y'all love me. Y'all love me. It's still y'all love that girl. Yeah, I am a big kid at heart. I really am. I'm a big kid at heart. I am. Somebody talking about do the dance. Y'all, it's gonna look like I'm fighting. I don't want y'all to call the cops on me because you not gonna look cute. Listen, if you really want to do the dance right, you gotta look like you gotta like rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta sing the song at the end. Then you gotta make your voice sound deep, like you been eating salt meat and greens, girl. You and then you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and your hair and stuff gotta be all wild over your head. Cause if you not doing the dance hard like this, is you ain't doing the dance. Okay. Y'all, Naima Bennett is over here hyping me up. She another Capricorn. Naima, knock it off. Cut it. If you don't knock it off, Naima been over there eating salt meat. That's why she's trying to make me be all crazy. Girl. Y'all already know when we do the meet and greet, I'm gonna be looking pretty, but we gonna have some fun. Y'all, if y'all coming to the meet and greet, I need one thing from y'all. Be ready to swag and surf. That is like my alma mater. That's my school song. That swag is a PVAMU school song. So be ready to swag and surf when we do the meet and greet. All right. Guys, I have been on live for approximately 3 hours and 14 minutes. So we're about to get ready to wrap this thing up. I know a lot of you guys have other obligations that you need to meet in the morning. Um, I would lie and say I'm about to edit this vlog, but I just don't think I have enough footage. So we probably will have a vlog on Wednesday because I think I'll have enough footage between maybe tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, girl, damn, almost 3 hours. So yeah, I think it's about time to wrap things up. Do we have any closing questions or comments before we wrap up the live, guys? I think we're gonna go for maybe like 5 more minutes. It is currently 10:25. So I think we'll close it out at 10:30. So if we have any more questions, I can answer those. Good night, Coco Me. Good night, crazy natural princess. Yes, I do use tags in my video. Identify content for potential viewers. Yes, how do you drive traffic to your channel? I'm dropping my first vlog this week. So I do use tags in my video. I think after a while, after you become a little bit established on the platform, your viewers just tend to know you from your thumbnails because my thumbnails look a little bit different, than they used to look. So I think just getting good at thumbnails can help. And honestly, on YouTube, you can use tags, but the thing that's going to help you grow more than anything is just going to be your consistency. Good night, Alice. Thank you so much. Yeah, she got to go to work. Yeah, girl. Yeah, it's time. Spicy citrus. Good night. Thank you for you are more than welcome. Thank you for the tips. I have a job prep work to do now, resume revamping. You're welcome, Lena. So, guys, this live will still be up for you guys to watch. It's a long live, but I would love for the replay game to come in here and watch, and then we'll probably try to do this maybe in another 2 weeks or so. I'll probably so maybe on the days or the day like on a Monday when I don't drop a vlog, we'll do a live instead because it's just a way for me to continuously show up for you guys and to show up for myself. Good night, Wayne's World. Queen, I'm on. Hey, girl, we're about to go, girl. All the bombshells, we finna go. We have 3 more minutes, guys, before I end the live. Well, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys that hung in there with me. I love y'all. And I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Good night, Queen Amon. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for showing up for me. So I'm gonna have the vlog out on Wednesday, guys. Um, I'll probably drop the vlog maybe around 11 because I think the vlogs tend to do a little bit better when I drop them around that time. So yeah. And then I'll try to have 2 vlogs out this week, girl. Now the one, you're welcome. The one we're dropping on Wednesday, girl, I don't know if it's gonna be action packed. It's gonna be funny. And it's probably gonna be a little bit chatty, but that's okay. That's okay. Good night, Nurse Myrtle. Y'all, I love y'all. I feel so loved. I really do. I feel so loved. Good night, Nita. All right. Okay. And then I'm just trying to see if there are any final questions. All right, no final questions. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Oh, Naima, yes, girl. Good night, Georgia. Good night, sweet Georgia Brown. Y'all, we got a restaurant here, well, in Dallas called Sweet Georgia Brown. It's a soul food restaurant. Good night, Lori. Lena, so where are the gentlemen? I would actually say when I went to Perry's Steakhouse, it was a lot of guys, a lot of really nice looking guys at Perry's Steakhouse. When I went, so honestly, a lot of the fellas they frequent the nice steakhouses here in Houston, like Fleming's, Martin's, and that type of thing. But when I go out, like I don't be necessarily looking for the men's, y'all. I just be liking to look pretty. I just love to look pretty, have a beautiful outfit on, and just go out. But it's never with the intent on meeting anyone. And girls, sometimes in Houston, when you go out, you don't always meet a guy, but you can meet like a really nice lady. Not like that. Y'all know I don't mean like that. But if it was like that, that's no big deal. But no, not like that. Like you can meet like it'd be a lot of really nice women, like successful women that you can network with as well. So if you want to meet the fellas, a lot of times the nice guys are at they're frequenting the steakhouses. And then if you don't mind cigar smoke, there are a lot of very affluent uh black owned cigar bars and stuff like that, and wine bars here in Houston as well, if you're into that type of thing. Baby, somebody say they drive 45 minutes to Sweet Georgia Browns, baby. When I went to Sweet Georgia Browns, it was many, many moons ago, but that food was so good. Naima, y'all, Naima then came in here and Thomas, she don't want the live to end. Naima, you didn't came in here all late and stuff, girl. Good night, Lena. Naima, do not come in here with that Capricorn bullshit. You y'all see how Capricorns be acting? Do not come in here. Am I gonna take a gummy tonight? No, because I don't want them kind about ends eating on me like popcorn tonight. I don't want them ants eating on me. So y'all, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna mess with them gummies. Not tonight. Not tonight. But anyway, okay. Naima. Naima, you better knock it. Y'all, Naima Bennett has a channel. Y'all go over to Naima Bennett's channel. I'm gonna try to pin her. Hold on. Y'all go over to her channel and harass her and make her go live. Since she want to be over here playing with me. Hold on. How do you I'm gonna try to stay on here long enough for you guys to go to her channel. Y'all, y'all go to her channel and tell her to eat some gummies so the cotton ball ants can be eating on her like popcorn because I'm sick of them eating on me. Shit. All right, y'all. All right. Okay. So since Naima is almost my birthday twin, let me see what time is it? What time it is? Hold on. I'm a just hang out for a few more minutes just to give you guys time to go to her channel and harass her and make her eat some gummies so the cotton ball ants can get on her and y'all can be over there laughing at her. You are she's talking about thank you, boo. She's talking about she smoked. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll have a live next week only if I am not able to get the vlog up on Monday. Guys, when you are like a vlogger, I had to learn this, but when you're a vlogger, you don't want to go live as frequently. You know what I'm saying? Because then your audience, they become accustomed to that and then they're not as engaged in your vlogs. And so you want to, kind of be strategic about going live. You don't want to do it too much. So that's just a little tip. If there's anyone in here that's a content creator and you go live a lot, you're a vlogger, you notice your views are not as, they not as high. Maybe try to pull back a little bit on going live because your audience will get used to you going live and then they won't necessarily sit down and watch your edited content. So just a little tidbit I thought I would throw out there. My birthday on the 11th, girl. Lala Queen. No, I won't be able to do a mukbang because I had weight loss surgery. I had the VSG, and I don't have a very big appetite. And then I also I don't really enjoy eating. I don't really eat. And when I do, I try to eat things that I can eat in bulk, which is why I eat a lot of vegetables. Because like certain vegetables, like cucumbers, I can eat cucumbers back to back to back and never get full. So, but we'll probably won't be able to do a mukbang because I just my stomach just can't handle a lot of food. Oh, it's okay. I mean, but the problem with me eating is after 3 bites, I'm done. Like I can't really eat more than 3 bites in one setting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it wouldn't be much of a mukbang. It would be like a 3 bite, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. So, and then I don't, and also like I don't know if my appetite is gonna. I don't. I need the weight loss girls to chime in and help me because your appetite is weird. You're gonna have days where you can't eat, and I don't know when those days are going to come. You're also going to have days where you can't stop eating, and you don't know when those days are going to come. So I can't commit to a mukbang because that might be a day when my body just don't want to eat. I can't really eat a lot of food. So yeah, that'll probably never happen. A 3 bite bang. Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be is a 3 bite bang. We're gonna take 3 bites. Now, oh, and wait a minute. I don't know, girl, because y'all, one time I had ate some ribs on camera and YouTube had they had put an ad suitability thing they didn't monetize that video because they said I was making sexual and salacious noises when I was eating them ribs, girl. So I don't know. I don't know. I be trying not to eat on camera. I forgot about that. Uh-uh. Girl, Joan. Baby Joan, where you done been with that sophisticated name, girl? She talking about, hold on, the chat's still going up. I'm at work. Hey, cousin Frozen Coke. Hey, girl. No, flag you. Yes, yes. They said I was eating them ribs and I was making sexually suggestive noises. And that video did not get monetized because I was eating them ribs, girl. I know the mukbangers do it all the time, but I mean, I guess it's just different over here. I'm not willing to take a chance and find out though. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like you with my channel, sometimes y'all YouTube be weird with me. I don't know. If I wear certain things that are close to my skin color, they'll say it's nudity. So I try to make sure that I don't wear certain things. Like if it's nude and it's really fitted to my body, I'll be trying to make sure I have a jacket on or something, because they're very funny with my channel. And I mean, that's just how it is. Talking about it's different when you pretty and doing that. Baby, I don't be being pretty when I be eating. I'm gonna tell you right now, I be a savage beast over here when I be eating, girl. Girl, I was tearing them ribs up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was wearing them ribs out. I guess YouTube was just like, no. I was wearing them ribs out. I even tried to mute the sound of me eating the ribs, and they still flagged me. It was just no way to get around that content. It was no way for me to get around it. Thank you, girl. Queen Amon. Lynette, where y'all see? Where y'all been? Y'all just not coming to the chat. I'm done. We about to go. We about to go. I'm trying to give y'all, what time is it? I'm trying to give y'all some time to run down to Naima's channel. Naima Bennett. I'm trying to give y'all a chance to run down there. Baby, yes. Joan, I love me some ribs. I wanted to go to Hillstone this week, but guys, Hillstone is this really nice restaurant in Houston. But girl, that's the affair restaurant, girl. That's where they be going and having affairs at, girl. Hillstone do not let you cannot talk on your phone at that restaurant. You're not supposed to have your phone. Like if they catch you with your phone, they be like, "Hi, can you please put your phone away? This the dining area is basically a no phone zone. So you're not supposed to have your phone. You can't have a camera. You it's dark as hell in there, but baby, them ribs be hidden. I Queen, I'm on. I'm not on IG anymore. So I'm not currently active on IG, but I did announce it here on YouTube that I was contemplating going live. And then once I got a really good response, I decided to go live. So yes, girl, we've been on live for 3 hours, 30 minutes. Thanks to Naima Bennett. I'm gonna say her whole government name until y'all go over there. And so, are you still looking for an editor? I have never actually been looking for an editor. I like to have creative control over my content because I'm an artist and I am sensitive about my shit. So right now, I would just prefer that I do my own editing. So, but in the event that I am looking for a candidate, I will secure your resume and call you first. Yeah, I'm not a IG fan, guys. I am not gonna. I mean, okay, let me stop lying. I lied. I'm a liar. I love IG and I be getting addicted and I can't get off. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It had gotten really bad where I would wake up in the morning and I would just lay in the bed. I would get up at 6 and guys, I would be on IG till 9 o'clock in the morning. And for 3 hours, and you just in the bed, and then you get up, and it just really impede on my productivity. And it's just like I was going down this black hole, and I had to stop, and I did, and I haven't been back since because I don't think yeah, I don't think I still don't think that I have the control or the discipline, if you will, that you need not to be on there. I love IG, so I just had to let it go because too much of a good thing is bad for you. Oh, you are welcome. I mean, well, that's all for kicks. That's just something that comes with, unfortunately, it just comes with the YouTube territory. You're gonna have people that's gonna review your content, you're gonna have people that love you, you're gonna have people that don't. But what you want on YouTube, you want people that want to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's just, people are gonna make content. People are gonna make comments about your content. I try to use my platform extremely responsible. But despite that, people are just gonna have things to say, and then that's just what a TI is, baby. Girl, I be looking at clothes and purses and perfume and funny memes. Like I be girl, like I used to follow this comedy page. Girl, I used to be laughing like literally at 6 o'clock in the morning, girl, just laughing at different stuff or whatever. So I had to let it go. Thank you. Yeah, I showed y'all some of my skincare routine products in this vlog coming up. That girl, editing is a great, like that is a great career. As an editor, that is a great career. You can also go on Fiverr, sell your services on Fiverr. There are a lot of people that are interested. There are a lot of content creators who've gotten to the point where they want an editor. So that's a great skill set. I think that you can be extremely successful with just editing videos. Like I think you could do really, really well. Yeah, TikTok does mess with my productivity, but on TikTok, I have my timeline calibrated a certain way. And a lot of times I have it calibrated. It's a lot of more motivational stuff on there and music. And sometimes I can either listen to a song or music, and that in itself will be enough to get me up and motivated to get my day going. So it's a little different. And then I'm able to save certain videos and stuff, and it goes directly into my gallery from TikTok. And if I want to reference back to that or even use it in my blog, I can. So I use TikTok for more of a productivity tool and also to help me with my creativity, um, on YouTube. And I love TikTok, but I've never found myself just locked in where I can't get anything done. Okay. All right, y'all. We finna we got 111 in the chat. 111, my lucky number. My lucky number. Okay, y'all, for real. Okay, for real, y'all. We finna go for real. Naima. You and Kenya. You and Kenya need to get each other phone number or something. Kenya, go on down to Naima channel and go on down to Naima channel and y'all connect that way. Yeah, she gonna inbox you. She gonna inbox you. Oh, you might work for YouTube, girl. Okay, sis, if you work for YouTube, go ahead on and throw some more dollars on that AdSense for me. On that AdSense. If you work for YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I mean, y'all, when it comes to when it comes to like review channels and stuff like that, that stuff is it's about people. It's not for people. You know what I'm saying? Like a review channel is about you. It's not for you. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't exactly trying to run down and listen to that shit. I don't want nothing, as they say, messing with my sauce. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing messing with my sauce. So I'm not exactly trying to dig down to the YouTube streets to see what the girls is saying, honey. I'm trying to stay focused and I try to create more content than I consume. So that's what my goal is. So whatever shit. Yes, girl, I sure will. I'm going to focus on the black and color community YouTubers. Yes, please. I love it, La La Queen. And I mean, that's definitely possible. I love it. Okay, y'all, it's 111 in the chat. We're gonna hang up when a number change, but it's the lucky number. That's a key indicator. Y'all see what I did there? A key indicator to keep going because it's 111 in the chat. Sheridan. Sheridan. Y'all, let's call CPS on Sheridan. She late. She late to the chat. Hey girl. Y'all go follow Life with Sheridan. After y'all go over there and bombard Naima Bennett, go follow Life with Sheridan. Y'all, Life with Sheridan be up praying, baby. She said when it girls pray, honey. You hear me? Don't be trying to act all sweet and nice. Y'all look at her trying to act like she all sweet and nice. Sheridan been eating monkey meat. That's why she late to the chat. That's why she late to the chat, girl. She been over there eating monkey meat, y'all. All right. Okay, y'all. So we finna go for real this time. Um, it is 100 girls in the chat. All right, y'all, for real. This was so much fun, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna have to do this again. I don't know when. We'll only do this again in a week if the blog is not ready on the said date. Otherwise, we'll do it in 2 weeks and we'll just do like a little like a little update of where the consulting business is and stuff like that. But anyway, girls, I am about to get off of here and drink my water and take this makeup and stuff off and take a shower and stuff and get ready for bed so I can get up and be productive in the morning. But thank you guys so much for showing up. I appreciate everybody and I'll see you guys in the I'll see you guys like in the next vlog. Have a good night, guys.